What's up, motherfuckers?
Happy birthday.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, I almost forgot. I came back home yesterday, and my girlfriend, she never bothers me. When are you coming home? You know, and like 3 times yesterday. Hey, when are you coming home? And then I'm gonna be late, and then like when I was supposed to arrive, obviously I wasn't there. I told her like I'm gonna be like 6 p.m. And like 6:30 something. She's like, hey man, so when are you gonna be back? And then I was like, nah, not yet. Maybe at 8. And then at 8 I get another message. And at that point I'm like, the fuck is going on?
How's the cat?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why is she bothering me? And then,
why is she bothering me?
Well, that's how I roll. Like I come home whenever I come home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, I'm not saying that like. She doesn't care, right? Like normally she doesn't care. That's what I mean. Like I'm not upset that she's asking me. Normally she doesn't care. So I was like, what the fuck is going on? So then I came back home and then she's like, oh, finally you're here. And then like every like Mark was waiting and like they're all waiting and I'm just like being a fucking jerk, like whatever.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Good night, guys.
And then they started singing, and I was like, oh, fuck, right, it's my birthday tomorrow. Yeah, shit, totally forgot. Yeah. So I got 2 cakes.
What do you mean?
Because one cake would have been too small, because, like, I added the intern, right? Like, he's staying at my place. So, so then they were like, well, one cake's too little. A big cake is too...
Too big? Too much?
Too much. Yeah. All right, let's read the question. Their ESCs used to be rock. They still are. Okay. Here's a story. I don't want to like shit on any ESC manufacturers or something, but I talked to a FPV race pilot. Well, you came with the same fucking answer. So I asked like. What ESC do people use these days?
Yeah.
And the race pilot said like whatever's reliable, but there are no reliable ESCs.
Mm-hmm.
And like my immediate answer was like, what about Flycolor? Because I don't remember which ESC it was, but I couldn't break it. Like it's like a 30 amp ESC, and I pulled like 200 amps through it, and like no fucking issues. Anyway. And you also said like you talked to a race pilot and like what brand ESC do you use, and they were like, oh, like whatever.
Yeah, they don't
whatever is reliable. So yeah, apparently what is popular right now is not reliable. That's what reading between the lines. Okay, crossfire question: if someone is able to blast a signal at 868 megahertz at let's say 3 watt and you fly 250 milliwatt, what will happen? Had an interesting convo with a guy trying to disable RX signals. Ooh. Well, first of all, it's gonna need to be wideband, right? So you're gonna need to cover the entire band. That's the first thing. The second thing is Crossfire can go 12 dB below the noise floor, so that means we actually he would have to send at least 4 watts and be just as far away from the source. So, drone here, disturbance here, in the middle, that guy. So you need 4 watts here to destroy the 250 milliwatts here. That's number 1. Number 2 is you're going to need to be more directional than the other guy, because that also influences output power, right? So you're basically just trying to scream loud enough so that the other guy can't hear anything anymore. What's your thoughts on AT32 and this slew of STM clones coming that should make cheaper FCs? I don't care about cheaper FCs. I just care that STM is getting fucked. So it's a personal.
It's personal.
It's personal. Yeah. Fuck STM32. I would never design a product with STM32 in it anymore.
Greetings from Austria. Hi from Switzerland. Did you go home and like promote the TBS lounge or something?
No, I So the other guy will need a lot of hardware and infrastructure to make me notice a thing, essentially. Oh, yes. It's mainly about the distance, right? So it would be easy for me to jam your signal if your drone is like right next to me and you're like 100 miles out. I can easily jam it just by turning on my crossfire, right? You're fucked already. But because that means like your signal is like that close to the noise floor or like that close to cutting out. So I just raise the noise floor a little bit and you're gone. But within like short distances, and short distance we mean like up to 10 kilometers, it is fairly untrivial to block a crossfire signal. So that the most efficient way you would do that is by latching onto the hopping sequence, which you can you can learn it over time, right? Because you keep hopping in the same way, in the same sequence. So you learn that hopping sequence, and then you latch onto it, and then so like every time you send a signal, you also send the signal. Bum, 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 bum.
Is there any chance for a smaller, shorter crossfire antenna without losing range?
That's just physics.
There's no compromise.
I've seen some tube-like crossfire antenna. Yeah, that would be the tuned RX and tuned TX antenna.
Oh, the long one with the string tube around it.
Yeah. Any updates on the CRSF repeater? No, not yet. Okay, let's get started on the topics for today. Austria, you said, right? It's in the title.
Yeah. I thought you were going to go straight to Flycolor, but like Austria. Okay, yeah.
Well, or we want to do Flycolor?
No. Go ahead. Yeah.
I don't need to talk
since
about
the Austrians are here.
Yeah, since the Austrians are here. I was back in Austria. I did my driver's license. I fucking passed. Fucking flying colors. Not a single mistake. But one of the things like that they told me is like I drive recklessly.
What a surprise.
And okay, I know I drive recklessly.
Yeah.
Right? But I was driving as passively as I possibly could.
Oh, so it's just their standard.
Like, inside of me, I was screaming. Like,
I get what you mean.
I need to go faster. I need to go faster. So, like, in Europe, apparently, like, if some person stands next to the pedestrian roadway, the cars have to stop.
Why? So they can cross?
So that they can cross.
Holy shit.
I almost failed the exam because of that. Like, there was two ladies chatting. They were chatting to each other in front of the pedestrian walkway. And if one of them had decided to turn around and take a step, I would have failed the exam. Because there's no way, like, it was across the street, right?
Yeah.
Like, the street is a double lane.
Yeah.
And then, so if they start walking here, I can still fucking cross. But no. Once a person enters the pedestrian crossing, no car is allowed to drive over those fucking things.
But there was like a no traffic light situation.
Yeah.
What? Can I say something? Hong Kong has the same rule.
But nobody follows it.
Oh, they have to. They are following it.
No.
Yes.
Dude, like every person, every pedestrian here stops and waits for no car to come, and then they cross the fucking road.
Not when you're on that kind of cross.
Yeah.
No, man. This shit is on the fucking internet. Like, people are getting fucking grilled for this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just serious now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm pissed as well. Because I told the driving, I mean, I've been driving in Hong Kong for quite some time now, and
she wants to talk. Like,
oh.
Can I come in and talk? She said.
No. It's not a good time. Yeah, so just today, like in front of our office, that's a pedestrian crossing, right? Or no?
No, that's not like official.
Okay.
No, that doesn't count. It has to have the lines and the yellow fucking light bulb.
Okay.
That would count as the official one.
What if there's no yellow light bulb? Then it's still...
That doesn't count.
Okay, yeah, see? There's no yellow lights in Austria.
I don't know how it is over there. Maybe they have a green light or a fucking...
No, there's no lights. There's no lights at all.
Okay. Alright, so they just like, whenever someone wants to cross, you have to stop.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's even worse. Alright.
Fucking hell, man. I was so pissed. Because, like, it makes no sense. Why could a pedestrian interfere with the road?
Why waste 10 seconds when someone can pass in like half a second?
Exactly. Right? Oh my god, I was so furious. And then so that like fine, right? I'll
That's
just
like jab number 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's out of 400. So I was following a car.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe at like a 2-meter distance. In the
And that's too close?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Inside the city.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, no, that is
2 meters. So how far
like
is it supposed to be?
in Hong Kong I can touch the car in front of me.
yeah, kind
right?
of, yeah.
And we're doing 60.
Yeah.
Both of us. in very sync, right? Because I know the guy's not going to brake. He knows he can't brake because I'm fucking behind him. So there we go.
So how far back should you be behind that car?
1 brake's distance.
What the fuck does that mean?
So if you go 60, the reaction time plus the time it takes you to stop safely, that is the distance that you need to have. So basically, if the guy turns into a wall right now, you are not allowed to hit it. Otherwise, you're too close.
Oh, okay. So if you hit somebody, then it's always your fault.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
That going for this on an open road. It's called offene or Schnellstraße. It's a fast road.
Oh, so
we call it open road. No. Between towns.
Oh, okay.
Right? All right. So when you're outside of a town in a 2-lane road, you can do 100 in Austria. Mm-hmm. And I did 100. And there was like a blind turn. And car coming the other way. And I hit this blind turn, and there's a lady with a child carriage on her bike stopped in the middle of the fucking road.
Holy fuck, okay. A bike.
A bike.
A bicycle.
So she rode a bicycle into a blind spot and then stopped there on a road that you're allowed to do 100 on. And I was fucking furious. Like I there was maybe this much between her and my car and the other car. Because I opened up a fucking 3rd lane, basically.
Yeah. But how wide was the road? Like, was it like on the edge? On the
oh, it's totally on the edge.
Okay.
Totally on the edge. The other car went to the side because he saw me, and I was like this, and so he saw, and so he went as far out as he could without like going outside.
Okay, so he was like doing
he was right, I was right, and that bitch was wrong. But legally speaking, it's my fault.
You're fucked, yeah.
Because I have to drive on site. Oh my god! I just stopped the car, I turned around and I said like, "You are murdering your child right now. Get the fuck off the road." And she just looked at me like, "What do you mean? I'm waiting for my husband." It's like, well, maybe you shouldn't do it like behind a fucking blind corner, in the middle of the fucking road. Like, get off the fucking road, lady. And it's like, well, bicycles are supposed to be on the road. And I'm like, no, they're not. They're fucking not. Like, you're a fucking visitor here, okay? Oh my god.
It is your car that's killing the fucking environment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. Good segue. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh my fucking god. They reduced the speed on the highway to 100, from 130 to 100, to save the environment. I was done. Like, I tapped out. I was like, this is stupid. even though it's 130, like everybody drives 160, like a normal person.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, well, it's 160 for me because I don't need to protect the environment. And my mom gave me shit. My dad gave me shit. They were all like, this is so irresponsible, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, the only thing that's irresponsible is all these other fucking... IGL, there you go, Martin. The fucking... Oh, my God.
What's IGL?
That's the rule.
Oh, okay.
It's the emission... G is for Gesetz, and then I don't know what the L stands for.
Oh, so it's the green law.
Yeah, the green law, yeah. Switch Facebook comments on. I don't know how to do that, man. I'm sorry.
Is it not public?
It's probably not public, yeah.
Should be good now.
So yeah, I mean, I'm all about saving the environment, but like driving slower makes no fucking sense. Plus, like if we're gonna talk about saving the environment, why the fuck do I need to stop for a pedestrian, right? Like I'm braking and then accelerating again. That's bad for the environment.
Yeah,
like everybody knows that.
I think you're fundamentally misunderstanding the ranking of importance between cars and people in Europe.
Yeah. That's but I'm okay. I'm not like an idiot, right? I know that like you should value a person's life and whatever, blah blah blah. But there's like a responsibility in terms of anybody that's part of the fucking road to act according to the vehicle that they're driving. Like if I'm driving a truck, like a what do you call those? Like goods vehicle, carrying vehicle, right? I need to be more careful because I'm driving like fucking 4 tons. Right?
You're hauling some shit.
Yeah, so I need to be like more considerate. But like, so let's treat the car as like the standard, right? And then anybody that's below a car has to be like, if I'm on my motorbike, I have to be more careful because no matter who's at fault, I'm gonna die, right? Like it doesn't matter, right? Oh my God.
So you're saying that lady with the fucking baby on the bike, she had more room to just like fuck off on the side, but she didn't.
Of course, like because she can get off the road, right? I mean, it's just grass. It's just grass on the side of it.
Oh, so like, there were room. So it wasn't like she didn't have no room to just fucking go over.
No, she just...
What the fuck? That is weird.
She just stopped driving and then just stopped there, right? Yeah, so the guy says Justin's hobbies and projects. In Tyrol, we have been driving 100 for the past 15 years. The I stands for Luft, or the L stands for Luftschutz. Yeah, ich bin ein Tiroler. I live in Tyrol.
Oh, by the way, something happened in an Austrian supermarket today, and it made on the news, even all the way here in Hong Kong.
What?
Something happened in an Austrian supermarket.
Oh.
They found one of like the most poisonous spider.
Okay.
And
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, they shut down the entire fucking chain, or not down chain like that.
Was it like in the bananas or what?
Yeah, bananas. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, of course, yeah, bananas. Was it a highway or a motorway? No, it was just like a Freilandstraße is the technical term for it, like between towns. Any socially responsible country assumes that there's a group of people too stupid to survive without legislation protecting them. Yeah, but like, do you really want to, right? I mean, let's be honest here. Like,
let's purge.
Let's fucking clean up the gene pool. Well, the last time an Austrian said that, shit hit the fucking fan. So maybe let's not. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Like, Europe just seems to have taken like 3 steps too many towards the left. Right? And I'm not a right-wing person at all. But like, do you really have to, like, if you look at the emissions that Austria is producing compared to TBS, like, I think we could compete. Right? Because they're so fucking nuts. Like, what additional benefit does that give you of driving 30? Like, you're driving everybody mad. Like, instead of an hour, now it takes an hour and a half. are you really saving that much petrol? I don't know. I didn't read it up, but it was just fucking annoying.
Next time you go by, there's gonna be like a fine for like farting in public.
Yeah, CO2 emissions. Can we maybe meet at some time? Well, I'm back in Hong Kong now, so you're too late. Well, that's getting clipped. Yeah. I don't care, man. Cancel me, bro. The TBS Third Reich. Yeah. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Oh, dude, like that was playing in my head on like repeat.
Recap, it was just about Austrians cleaning up the jingle.
Yeah, man. We still drive Yugos and Golf 2s. Oh, man. Yeah, so I don't know. It was just like scary amounts of environmental paranoia. And I'm not even saying like they're right or wrong, right? Like they could be right, they could be wrong. I don't know. But it's pointless to be that right about something when like people here just don't give a fuck. like I realized that like the rooftop, we have an air conditioner in the rooftop, right? And then it just turns on sometimes. Mm-hmm. And it's just, I mean, you know how hot it is up there, right? And the aircon's not going to make any difference. Yeah. So you're basically just blasting 2 kilowatts of energy into just nowhere, right? And like, when I told that to my friends in Austria, they were like, "You're wasting 2 kilowatts?" And I was like, "No, that's just a story like from at home. Like we're wasting like 150 kilowatts here at TBS, right? I mean, because like it's still hot, right? I mean, it's colder than it is outside, but it's still hot. So, you know." And they're like, 150 a day? And I was like, no, per hour.
Oh, man.
It's just fucking unbelievable. How dare you? Yeah, exactly.
South Africa traffic. Is it that bad?
Really? I don't know. South Africa would sound like it might, you know, do things properly. Cars are most efficient between 70 to 80 kilometers per hour. Reducing the speed from 50 to 30 for emissions is pure stupidity. Okay, yeah, we agree. Reducing the speed for emissions is pure stupidity, period. Doesn't matter. Okay, whatever. For safety and noise, it's valid, but with the payoff of more emissions. Okay, but what is the number? Like, how much are you saving between going 130 and 100?
No power is wasted. The planet isn't gonna warm itself. Awesome.
Yeah. Most MPGs lost during acceleration phases. Yeah, that's why I say it. Just go like speed up once and then just keep it moving.
Yeah. Don't make stops with pedestrians.
If you are astonished about that, you haven't been to Germany lately. Well, I mean, Germany's even dumber. They're shutting down like power plants. Like they're actually shutting down nuclear power plants, is what I heard. Like the level of stupidity to shut down nuclear power plants while they're still working. They're like almost emissions neutral. Like they just generate water vapor basically. Mm-hmm. and radiotoxic materials, but Germany is becoming a parody of the first 5 minutes of the Idiocracy movie. Of the first 5 minutes, isn't that when they're still normal? I don't know. That's a fatalist argument. I sort my garbage even though my neighbor might not be. Change is slow and always needs someone to lead the way. No, I understand that. I completely understand that. But I'm just saying, like, the level of care that those people are outputting while basically, I mean, I'm not saying it's destroying the economy, but it's hurting. It's hurting the economy. Is just stupid when other people clearly don't give a fuck about it, or give less of a fuck about it, right? Like sensible regulations, I'm all on board with. Like I'm okay with like separating the trash and all that shit because I mean somebody has to fucking do it, right? But slowing down progress in favor of environmental control is shooting yourself in the fucking foot. Period. Because the only way that you're going to solve the environmental problem is through progress. That's it. Right? So if you're shutting down power plants to save the environment and you're not replacing it with something that's more or better, then you're shooting yourself in the foot because you're going to end up paying higher electricity bills, which makes it more expensive to innovate, which means that you're going to have less innovation, which fucking starts that fucking downward circle. And like as somebody that is traveling internationally on a fucking like monthly basis, looking at Europe was a fucking shock to me. There is no other way than complete and utter devastation that is going to be happening, like especially in the German-speaking regions of Europe. I was in complete shock.
So you would say they're kind of going backwards in a way.
They are going backwards and they are becoming radically fundamentalist with it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not even just saying like it's okay to go backwards once in a while, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody goes backwards. But they're preventing from ever going forward again. Germany has the same thinking as in the 30s now. We think we know best in the world and everybody should follow our example. Yeah. And actually, they are by far the dumbest that I've ever seen. Like, Germany's even worse than Austria, okay?
Oh, shit.
At least they have a strong automotive lobby that's like, you know, deals with this fucking emissions bullshit, right? But holy fuck. Anyway, I don't really want to, like this, in Europe, this is a very big topic, apparently. Like here, when was the last time we had a discussion about any kind of environmental concerns?
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, see?
I don't remember.
Yeah. I agree that a lot of climate science has been dogmatized. Oh, it's very, very bad. But I mean, I left Europe kind of knowing not that this was going to happen, but that Europe is a fucking sinking ship. Because there was just like there's just no way. Like I talked to a guy, I'm not going to say what job he has, but he makes $2,500 US a month. And his boss pays $5,500.
Fucking insane.
It's nuts. It's like, what? And then, like, he gets $2,500, and out of those $2,500, every time he buys something, there's a 20% value added tax. So, like, already from the money that he generates, 60% goes to the government, and then of the remaining 40%, another 20%, which is another 10%, goes to the government again. I'm like, what? What the fuck is going on? And then, like, their benefit is that they don't pay for healthcare. I went to Europe, I paid for all of the healthcare, and it's fucking cheap. Like, I had about 3 years worth of healthcare done for about $2,000 US.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay, so you just like, let's take the tax example, right? In order to pay for that, I would have to be making probably about like $70 or $80 US in a month in order to pay for that successfully, or maybe let's call it 150. Right? If once I make $150 a month, those 2K are covered. So what's happening to all of the rest of the money? Because, I mean, just that guy who makes $2,500, he pays for my healthcare bill of 3 years every month. Fucking unbelievable. As we have found literally no solution for nuclear waste in the past 80 years, giving up on that shit is not the worst of ideas. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it is. 60% of the tech and 80% of nuclear material is also Russian. So bad. Oh, okay. Oh, my God. First of all, there's no such thing as black and white, okay? There's no good people and there's no bad people. Okay? You have to understand this very, very clearly. You think that Russia is bad because you're being fed the Ukrainian narrative, right? Just like Russia thinks you're bad because they're getting fed the Russian narrative. Number one. Number two, there are solutions for nuclear waste. Bill Gates even introduced a nuclear reactor in one of his fucking movies, which uses nuclear waste to generate electricity for like small private households. However, the governments want to avoid you using that because it decentralizes access to power, which is, power as in electricity. So that's what they're trying to prevent. Now, in addition to this, we have no better solution. I'm not saying that nuclear is the end-all, be-all, but we have no better solution for this. So you use what is best, okay? Not what is perfect. I'm from Denmark. Highest taxes in the world. I make more than most people in the world. I don't have to think about education, healthcare, or anything. Happiest people in the world, too. Electric cars without the grid. Okay, whatever. Now, this is electric versus fossil fuels. I'm not interested in that discussion. Dump that shit in Australia. We got room. Nuclear is the future. Just not 30-year-old technology still used today. Bro, spitting facts. In a certain country, 9% of the population contribute to 40% of the country's tax revenue. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Saltwater nuclear reactors can reuse nuclear waste. TBS discount for poor Germans, please. Yeah. Those are all, interesting points of discussion, right? All I can say is that what I noticed is that it is very, very concentrated on the German-speaking part of Europe. Only of the Europe. Like Switzerland gives zero fucks about this. Or very little fucks, right? Okay. They've got their head on straight for the most part. But like Austria, Germany, just a complete and utter shit show. Like I've never seen anything this bad in my entire life. Like of just people like being completely delusional, right? And I mean, like we've seen, like just the other guy was saying like, oh, the Russians are bad and all this. Like they have that mixed in there too. Like, oh, we don't want to consume Russian oil and gas. It's like it's just whatever. What a can of worms you open. Well, it's not really. I'm sorry. It's not really a fucking can of worms. I just see it in a certain way, and I have some facts to back that up. The Denmark thing is a little that threw me off there for a bit. I'll have to look into this, but I don't think that. I think there's an explanation for it. If the explanation is the same as Norway, then yeah, of course you're fucking wealthy because I mean, you could also say like Dubai is one of the wealthiest places on earth and it has no taxes at all, right? But yeah, anyway. Generally, in all shops, TBS products are not available. When will the supply problem be solved? So it's not a supply problem, it's a demand problem, okay? So you guys just need to talk to your other friends to buy less TBS gear. It's just not doable at this moment. We are shipping daily, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I mean, we are shipping at least weekly. I would say we're shipping daily on stock, and it's arriving at retailers all the time. And like I looked like. Just specifically, there's a shop in Europe. We sent them Tango 2s that they ordered. They arrived, and they were still out of stock. So they're just getting hounded, just like we are. And Yeah, currently just order and it will arrive. It will arrive fairly quickly, but it's unlikely that it's going to be in stock because the places that have stock are so far few in between, so that when a new place pops up that has stock, it just gets raided immediately. So Anjit Karmakar, right? Yeah. Oh my fuck God, I probably butchered that name. Just order. Order and you will receive it within probably like 2 to 3 weeks now. I ran out of KY, used some TBS Central Gimbal oil. I have a killer rash and I'm not sure what to do. Any tips? Rub it off. The Nordic countries are different, very socialist comparatively. Denmark don't have Norway level oil, sadly. When the border was drawn, Norway got the good shit. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Nordic countries are, I have to say, they are quite intriguing. Like, I want to go to Sweden. I want to go to Norway. Denmark wasn't on the list, but you guys are just too bland, man. Like, even the even Danish pastry is fucking bland. But yeah, no, they have some like really, really cool, I don't know, just like, wasn't the best restaurant in the world, I think, was like from a Nordic country. It's either Sweden or Denmark. I can't remember. The absolute best restaurant in the world. Like by far.
That's
yeah, exactly, right? I mean, because there's like millions of restaurants, right, in the world. So like you want to eat there. It's like $1,000 probably, like, for a meal. I don't know. I have no idea. It better be, right?
I've never been to Europe, by the way, not once. I just.
You should go before it ceases to exist.
It just never come to my mind. Like, hey, I want to visit Europe. Like, never. Not in the UK.
Denmark are like Sweden, but with beer. Okay, but you have taxes on sugar. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Like, tobacco, sugar, whatever. Anything that's unhealthy, the government should tax if they're paying for healthcare. If we can't get stock, can we get leaks at least? Well, I don't really have anything to leak. I've been to Rhodes recently. It was savage, but instead of bringing diesel water pumps, they brought more tourists. What? Okay, I don't know. I don't know what that discussion was about. Thank you for your reply. Could I order TBS Fusion? Will you supply? Yes, of course. So you just order it on our store, and usually within 2 to 3 weeks, maybe 3 to 4 weeks, you will get it. Will you get FPV cycle motors again, or is Bob still doing his Bob things? Yeah, I think Bob is still doing Bob things, right?
The thing is, we don't know. Like, we would never know.
Yeah, we are at his mercy, basically. Like, he just ships us whenever he has stock, right?
Whenever he
feels like it. Right? Leak something with hand signs, Wayne.
Flycolor. Should we move into that?
Oh yeah, let's move into Flycolor. Rhodes was on fire. That was okay. Rhodes. Rhodes. What is Rhodes? What's up with the 500 hertz tracer update? So I'll let you. Okay, maybe since we're not leaking anything, I'll let you guys in on a little secret. If you enter the LoRa code, you will get a 500 hertz update on tracer. It's like version 130 something.
The LoRa code? Oh,
yeah.
The one. Okay, yeah.
There was a huge bushfire on Rhodes. I still don't know where Rhodes is. We probably shouldn't type in Rhodes. Isn't that Lana? Like the porn star? Rhodes. Oh, it's Greece. Oh, Rhodos. Okay. I get it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I've been there before. It's like an island in Greece. All right. Here we go. What do you think about Bartveld's verdict about TBS comeback?
Oh, he made a video? I didn't even see it.
Yeah. Can you tell me his verdict? Then I can.
And you recap?
Have an opinion on it. Oh no, hang on. Somebody sent it to me. Somebody sent this to me, and I was laughing my ass off because he based his opinion on a summary by another guy, Mads Tech, I think, MADS Tech.
Oh, is it the older guy?
Yeah, I think we can say that.
Older than me.
Yeah. Yeah, so he based his opinion not on our lounge stream, but on the summary from the other guy. So he basically made a summary of the summary, which you shouldn't do, but whatever. I don't remember the conclusion though. I just skipped that. I just skipped through it.
It's weird people would ask him for his opinion on that kind of topic, but
he's in the chat. Who is in the chat? Not a video per se. People keep asking him on his.
Yes,
stream.
I'm ancient.
Oh, he's here. Hey, man. What's up? Yeah. So Mads Tech did a video on our situation, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Is it the same video I saw? I can't remember. Let me just double confirm it.
Yeah. I don't have his opinions present at the moment. I think what he said was like that we have been a massive innovator in the industry and that we've kind of fallen off the cliffs and that we kind of explained what was going on and that he's looking forward to new products. I hope that's a accurate summary.
Oh, right. It is the same video I saw. Okay. Cool.
Would not recommend to go to 500 mile. Too many problems, but link is link is stable. Okay. If you're having problems, try like a factory reset. And yeah, if you have any kind of feedback, just let us know. Like any feedback you give us helps immediately. Oh fuck! Today's Monday. Speaking of feedback, not okay. I'm sure I called you cunts, but you may be right. Well, you would be right. We are cunts.
C-nuts, bro.
Yeah, man, C-nuts, right. Yeah, man, certified. I have the lawsuits to prove it.
You see the Australian, the campaign, see you in NT?
No.
So like on the hat is just CUNT.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. Yeah. Had to spawn a Mads Tech. Say the word leak enough. Yeah. Oh, how to? Yeah. All right. Should we move on to the actual topic of the stream? I think 45 minutes in. 45 minutes in. It's pretty fucking efficient. All right. So, well, you got to talk about it.
Yep. So, Flycolor, the guy actually came to the office last Thursday.
Oh, I wasn't
Friday.
here.
You were not here.
Yeah.
So he talked to us and he's like, hey, I know you guys have a lot of viewers on the lounge or in the Facebook group. Like, we need content creators. I was like, okay, so what do you want me to do? So he brought in some ESCs to give away for content creating. If you
Okay.
If you want to test it on the bench, fly it, make videos, whatever. So I'm going to make a Facebook post. You just make a comment, post your channel's link to the comment, and they will pick for me who to send to. Shipping is covered, so yeah. Oh, and also this thing. Let's open it. It's not even out yet, he said. It's the Raptor 5 mini tower.
So basically, if somebody makes YouTube videos or TikTok,
Yeah.
whatever,
Or like
contact
just fly,
Wayne.
Just
We'll
FPV.
send them to you.
No. Just make a comment on on the post that I'm gonna make. After
Oh, okay. All right, sounds good. Content is my dog's middle name.
Oh, it's one of those. This is brand new, apparently.
Oh. Oh, that's nice.
Not even out
Soldering. Solderable.
Flycolor shit is solid, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the ESC.
Trappy, I tested the 500 hertz carefully. Yeah, I saw your comments, man. They've already been forwarded to the appropriate people.
What about YouTube Shorts? Yeah, anything, just any content. So we got 5 of these, and only 1 stack. I'll make the post, and you guys just comment on it. I don't know why he came all the way from China just to talk about this, and that was like 5 minutes, and then he's out.
Just for this?
Yeah,
Well, no, he usually has other business in Hong Kong. Probably just business he can't talk about. Maybe lady business. James. We didn't know you like that.
You dog.
You dog. Oh, man.
Where are you going after this? Mongkok?
Crossfire 500 hertz is super unlikely. Technical limitations of 900 megahertz band, multiple pilots, and
Facebook
packet
post.
size.
Thanks,
Yeah,
God.
I would say so too. But you can go up to like 200, 300 hertz probably. Can we move maybe from Facebook to Discord or something less privacy killing? Says the guy on YouTube. I know. Well, I don't think Discord is in. I don't think Discord is a lot less privacy killing than Facebook.
Is Facebook really that old now for like grandpas? Really? I don't know. There was like a street interview in Hong Kong. The lady asked one kid, he's in high school, like, hey, so like, what do you use? Like, you use Facebook? Oh, Facebook is for old people.
Yeah.
Like we have like Snapchat and like Instagram
Yeah, and
now.
TikTok and other brainwashing tools. Have you heard about disappearing billionaires in China? There is an Arte documentary about this topic. Would like to know what you think about it, Trappy. Well, okay. First of all, we live in a country where having an opinion on certain political topics is a no-go. That's number one. That is my opinion on this topic. Number two is I'm not a billionaire, so I'm not afraid. That's it. I don't care. Fuck billionaires. I think more should disappear. How fucking awesome would it be if just overnight, like fucking Mark Zuckerberg or like fucking Elon Musk just disappeared? Right? That would be like a dream come true. Like nobody knows where they went. Like they just got murdered by somebody. Like their money is getting distributed. Like just fucking just bam, gone. No more problems. Fucking Jeff Bezos just bam, shot down on the street. Fucking there we go. Problem solved.
I still want to see the fight though.
Oh yeah, right. After the fight.
After the fight, please.
So if you're considering murdering billionaires, please murder them after the MMA fight. Now you're on the list, bro.
I think submarines are more hazardous to millions.
Yeah. Didn't update my TBS hardware for like 2 years. Can you give a quick step-by-step of what I need to look out for? Update, factory reset. That's it. Update it, factory reset, bind. Done. Do I set my Unify Pros to CRSF again with the button menu? No. If you keep that, if you keep the setting, your Unify is not going to change. Elon Musk, no, he's our world's Einstein of our time period. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Oh, I forgot one thing about Flycolor. So on top of the giveaway, sorry, it just came back to my mind.
Okay.
There's going to be a 2 weeks discount on these ESCs, like 15% off, and it's TBS exclusive.
Elon is the only human on Earth that cares about freedom of speech and advancing technology rapidly. Holy fuck.
What?
Some people have been brainwashed, my friends. Elon Musk is, okay, first of all, he's not the only in anything. He's just an extremely wealthy individual.
He bought
that
Tesla,
likes to justify his... Yeah, he bought Tesla. he's fucking responsible for PayPal, for crying out loud. Like, how the fuck did he shake that one off his fucking rap sheet? Nobody likes PayPal. And all of a sudden, he's our fucking Lord and Savior? Fuck that guy. Yeah. He's just a fucking wealthy individual that likes to maintain his wealth. Elon showed us how electric cars. No, he didn't. He bought a company and he made billions of dollars on it. That's it.
Found a fanboy.
Yeah. Elon cares about as much about freedom of speech as, I don't know, as you care about the turd you placed in your toilet yesterday. Elon is smart, he's opinionated, but he's just a rich white guy like the rest of them. Thank you very much. That's all I'm saying. I have nothing against Elon. I'm just saying, like, don't buy the fucking, what is it called? The grape juice or whatever. He has the most successful space company ever. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, maybe.
I have to take a piss. Just
yeah, we're gonna end in like 2 minutes.
About to pee my pants.
Well, that would be something people want to see.
And take Bill Gates with them.
Huh?
What the fuck?
The fuck just happened? Can you check? Okay, well, I guess now it's over.
All right.
Oh, and take Bill Gates with him. Yeah, like I'm not being like I'm not only picking right wing or left wing billionaires or whatever. Like just across the board, like billionaires shouldn't exist. Once you reach 999 millions, you have to spend it all. Everything you make, you have to spend it. You can only keep 999. That's it. That's it. How about we do that?
Quick summary. All right, you did a recap. I have to take a piss.
Yeah. Okay. So while Wayne is having a piss, we're gonna. Where can I get LoRa code for? Oh, Kool-Aid. Yeah. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you, Winder. That fucking bothered me for a while. So let's do a quick recap. So first of all, I was on holidays in Austria. I'm not gonna reiterate all of my opinions about that, but it was extremely a very frustrating holidays, I would say. I'm back now. I got a driver's license. I'm legally allowed to operate a motorcycle. We haven't done any leaks, but I can tell you that if you go to the TBS Lounge and you type in LoRa code, or you go to the Tracer and Crossfire group on Facebook and you type in the LoRa code, or maybe somebody will share it in Discord or any of the other fucking millennial tools, Gen Z, tools that we don't use as old farts. Just share them, share the code. It's not secret, whatever. You will get a 500 hertz Tracer update. It's very experimental. Okay, so I'm not gonna tell you to install it if you don't like crashing. It's not ready for public. Okay, but you can just try it and let us know if there's any like issues. Usually, like from my experience, it works pretty easily on one system, but then it'll become more difficult on 10 systems, and then 100 systems, and 1,000, and 10,000, 100,000. The issues start to show up. So we are basically past the 1 and 10, and now we're going to the 100 phase. So we want to get 100 people on it and see what issues pop up. Okay? Trappy mad about not being able to kill pedestrians. Yeah, that's a good recap. Yeah. Oh my God. Elon did nothing new. Yeah, exactly. He just bought a fucking company. I haven't pooped since switching to Crossfire 4 years ago. Should I be worried? Do I need to open a ticket? I'm not sure we can help you with that, man. Oh, that sounds like bad constipation. How about the law only protects you from people who have 1% of your wealth and up? A lot of panic wealth redistribution in our area. Oh, I see what this is going. Yeah, no, maybe 1% is not enough. I would say I work at least 100 times harder than several people on this planet, so I should have 100 times more than them, right? But yeah, it's an interesting purge-like topic, which I always like to indulge in. Tesla will be the most valuable company next year. Yeah, they might very well be. And to be completely fair, they deserve it, right? They deserve to be a very valuable company. I mean, they did great shit. Okay, continuing on the recap, we have the Flycolor giveaway. So Wayne's gonna make a Facebook post
For the old people.
For the old people, exactly. And we've got 4 of them here, right?
5.
5? Oh, right. That was hidden behind. How the fuck? Like, that was right behind the microphone for me. So we got 5 of these here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're gonna send them out to whoever wants them.
Plus 1 stack.
Plus 1. Oh, like the full fucking stack. Okay. Mm-hmm. So grand prize of a stack and 5 follow-ups. Okay. FPV, and that was a century ago, zero adoption. Now Tesla Model 3 and their best-selling cars in the world. Yeah, okay. Like I said, it's all good. It's all good. Elon's still a dick. Whatever. That would be great. 999 million. You have to spend it all. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Once you make more than 999, like, just fucking spend it. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
BYD will overtake Tesla. Dude.
There's a difference between respecting Elon Musk for his contributions to the world and painting him as a savior with no motives. Yes, thank you very much. That's exactly what I mean, right?
Wait, what game you play on your phone in the bathroom? Facebook. Nothing.
All right. BYD will overtake Tesla.
Dude, BYD is...
Maybe not BYD. But, okay, I have to say, like, I was in Shenzhen, and Shenzhen is basically an electric-only town now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like
80%.
More.
More?
Yeah, I would say
it's 90.
More? I would say it's 90%.
Okay.
90% of all vehicles in Shenzhen driving around on the street today are fucking electric. It's fucking nuts. Because we were there 3 years ago, and they basically only had Teslas. And now you don't even see Teslas anymore. No. Like, when a Tesla drives by, you kind of see the smirk on people's faces. Like, ha, he overpaid. Kind of like that, right? So,
but, like, I remember Shenzhen being, like, noisy, people just, like, running around, talking loudly. And it's no longer the case. Now it's actually quiet.
Yeah.
And it's actually quite clean in a way. It's not as dirty as it was.
Shenzhen is absolutely clean, yeah. I mean, it looks like some of those, like, dystopian future, like, super clean cities that are super well managed, and it's also empty.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, a lot of people left because of the fucking slowdown of the Chinese economy. Like, when I was there, it felt like, I mean, you go into a Starbucks, there's like 2 people sitting in a Starbucks, and you're the 3rd guy coming in. Like, what's up, motherfuckers?
And you slept in a fucking Starbucks before.
Huh?
That day you slept in.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, that,
Tesla are using BYD's batteries. Yeah, well.
Really? Isn't it Sam? Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. I have no idea about this. I shouldn't be talking about it. Thunderfoot has done a lot to show why Elon Musk should be in jail for fraud. Oh, yeah. I don't think you need Thunderfoot, whoever that is. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, if I was to sell full self-driving, like, people paid for it, right? And then, like, what? Where's the fucking full self-driving? And they're still advertising it as full self-driving. I think they...
You haven't told the story yet.
Oh, about yeah.
Yeah.
Should I? I don't know.
Well, it's not gonna... You're not gonna get sued for it.
Probably.
It happened.
Yeah, it happened. I mean, we were driving home from a party, let's say. No alcohol was involved, but it was a party. And me and my friend who was driving, we were a little more tired than usual. So I got into the car and I passed out like before he even turned on the engine, whatever. Before the car started rolling, I was already sleeping, and it's a 3-hour drive. And basically, I woke up like before we hit our driveway in Austria, and I was like, "Oh fuck, sorry man, I fell asleep." And then he was like, "Yeah, no problem, man, me too." So we were driving, I don't know how many hours, but at least 2.5 hours on full fucking auto. And the thing doesn't work at all. Like autopilot, like no fucking way would I ever trust this shit. So I like had nightmares.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah, man. Like, I mean, we don't know. Like we probably didn't drive.
Well, you have to tell them the other one where it's.
Yeah. So on the way down there, we were driving in a tunnel, and he's like on his fucking autopilot shit, like on the phone, and I'm like, hey man, like fucking pay attention to the road, right? And he's like, yeah, it's fine. And suddenly the fucking Tesla just slams on the emergency brakes. Like we're almost at a complete standstill, and he had to like go in and like intervene and like tell the car not to fucking crash and cause a fucking accident. And then he was like, "Oh, it's fine. It does that all the time."
It's fine.
Yeah, and I was like, "No, man. Clearly that's not fine. Please turn that shit off." Yeah. So that thing doesn't work at all. At least I wouldn't trust it. And yeah, the Asian dude is getting skinny. Yeah, that's his name. He's called the Asian dude.
Asian X.
AI driving or meeting Trappy in traffic. Yeah, I have no idea how they homologated those self-driving assistants. They are nightmare fuel. Yeah, man. I was super fucking scared. Just like after the fact, even though like I knew that I survived it, I was like, fuck, man, like that's fucking irresponsible. Now you can't fucking sleep in the car anymore because you don't know whether you gotta pay attention that the driver isn't sleeping. They don't even realize they have the worst lane keeping assistants in the market. Yeah.
Eric Ho, right? That's right. Yeah.
I drove an Audi S3 in Europe because I got a free upgrade from the rental car company, and that thing has a lane keeping assistant that is fucking on point.
So it like vibrates when you're.
No, like it like okay when when you're driving just slightly too fast, like just slightly. And you go into a corner and you're like a little late on the turn, like usually, like you want to swerve, right? So if you're a little late, it kind of like keeps you in the lane.
Oh shit! So like it actually is doing something.
Yeah, no. It's not just telling. It's not just telling you. It's going like get a little bit more, and it holds like at that point I just let go, and it. Perfectly, like at 100. Yeah, of course, because it's steering, right? I was like, oh shit, it's steering, right?
You do it.
At 150, going into like a 90-degree bend, and just beautiful. Yeah.
Torque vectoring, 4-wheel drive, yeah.
Torque vectoring. Is it torque vectoring?
Well, the
I don't know.
S3 is a quattro, right?
Yeah. Okay. Nice streets thanks to Vignette. I don't think it's the Vignette. I think it's all the other taxes that you're paying. Yeah, I gotta say the streets aren't too bad, but like, okay, I had this. All right. Last fucking thing, and then we'll close it. I have more stories next time.
Save for your next one, yeah.
I was driving with my dad, right, and we were like discussing about like Europe versus Asia, let's say, right, like not specifically Hong Kong or China, and he said like, well, at least we have good infrastructure, right, and he said that after we spent like an hour on the road, and we didn't spend a single 5 minutes without waiting in line on some kind of fucking construction site. Like, it's 130 kilometers drive, and there is not a 2 kilometer stretch without a fucking construction site.
But what are they doing? Are they fixing the road?
They're fixing the road. They're like shutting down tunnels. They're redoing tunnels. They're adding lanes. Just every fucking thing. And like, you know, like construction sites are a good thing, right? I'm not saying that they're bad, but at that volume,
isn't that like environmentally unfriendly?
Absolutely. What a nightmare. What a fucking nightmare. Yeah, man.
Oh man, you
I drove 20 kilometers slower just to compensate for that. Yeah, it's just fucking scary. And so in my opinion, it means that they have shit infrastructure, right? Because otherwise, why would they be doing these constructions? That's the one thing. And then the second thing is, it takes for fucking ever to finish those construction projects. Like, they closed the tunnel for 2 years.
Dude, fucking work-life balance, man. They have to work
like 3
hours a day.
Don't fucking get me started, man. Don't fucking get me started. Like, this word, work-life balance,
They work 3 hours and they have to take rest for like 2 days.
Yeah,
man.
like, what the fuck, man? They closed down a tunnel for 2 years. For 2 years.
2 fucking years.
Yeah, 2 fucking years. And at least they're reopening it in winter, right? For like all of the tourist traffic. Yeah. But 2 fucking years. Like,
wait. You're saying they can still open it, but only in the winter.
Yeah, it's open in winter.
Then why is it fucking closed?
Because they're redoing it. Dude, like...
What the fuck? I don't get it.
It took them less than 2 years to build this tunnel right in front of our fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like, just build a new one, right?
Yeah,
just build a fucking new one.
Watch
like,
it build.
Yeah, just close it off, build a new one, right? Jesus fucking Christ.
We're shutting down the tunnel, but in the winter it was still open.
Trappist driving stories, yeah. Oh my god, man. Two run the same. It's insanely how good it works. Okay, I guess he means the full self. The not full self driving, but like just lane assistant. Homemade pizza bake. Oh, somebody's informed. Hold you in the lane, but turn it off after 15 seconds or something. Yeah. It's, Porsche and Subaru have had AWD torque vectoring since the late 70s. It's amazing how fast you can build something if you don't have to abide by human rights. So, yeah.
They get paid well, though.
Yeah, I would. Okay, if I was a construction worker, I would prefer to be in Hong Kong.
They get paid well.
Because you get paid fucking well. You have you have stressful bursts of work and then you're off again. Not like the 3 hours a day and then and just, I don't know, like they seem happier. That's all I can say. They seem happier.
Okay, a couple of years ago, we were flying drones in Yuen Long, and we got one drone stuck on a fucking tree.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know how the fuck to get it back down, right? And we were there for like 2 hours at least trying to get it back down. One guy, he came over, he's like, "Oh, you guys got a drone stuck up there?" No worries. He just fucking flew up there. He just fucking climbed the fucking tree. 10 seconds, it was down. And we were just like, "What the fuck?" He's like, yeah, I'm fucking Jackie Chan. I built the bamboo stuff. Shit for a living. We're like, "What?" Yeah, I climb shit for a living. So like, this tree is fucking nothing. Like,
yeah.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
And he owns a fucking house there.
Oh yeah, of course he does.
Drives a fucking Porsche.
Yeah, he better.
So yeah, like they get paid well.
Yeah, I mean you saw the quote, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
The whole office would cost like 1.5 mil, right? Easy.
No, more, way more. 2 point something was the minimum.
Oh,
2.3, I think.
3.5, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 3.5 was the regular one. So that's like 500K US. No, but I mean just the bamboo shit, right? That they were supposed to build up front for our protection. Construction workers are paid well in Europe too. No, they're not. I guess it's whether you see the economy as the goal or a tool. The truth is usually in the middle. No, it's not. I'm sorry. Like, on any fucking standard metric, you don't want to have government interference. That's it. That's fucking it. Like, it doesn't matter whether the economy is doing well or not. The government's here to support, not to fucking tax, right? Like, the government works for the people. And if they need 60% of all of your money to do their shit, then they're not doing it right. Period. It's not a fucking discussion. And 60% is just a start. Then another 20% here. And then this here and that there. Like, I don't know. It's just not, like, it's such an unacceptable way of living that me, as a 26-year-old who wanted to start a company in Europe, got up and left and booked a flight to Asia in the fucking room that this fucking asshole who was supposed to help me told me about all the taxes that I would need to be paying if I started my own company. I immediately got up and I told him, I'm not playing this game. Go fuck yourself. And by the way, you know, I'm
flight booked.
Flight booked. I'm moving to Hong Kong tomorrow. And he just laughed at me. He fucking laughed at me. Basically, like, saying, like, you have no other choice. You're gonna be back in a week. You know, we have it perfect here. Look at the fucking guys now. Holy shit, man. I talked to a friend of mine. He started his business there. He has 8 people working. Like, the company's 8 people now. And I don't want to mention any specifics, but he's really struggling with the taxes. Not as a business. We might have a flying taxi before Tesla has a self-driving car. Oh, wait, absolutely. I don't really think that Tesla will ever have a self-driving car, ever. The standard metrics are made by the rich people that don't like intervention. Yeah. Companies are bigger than countries now. I'd rather have a government control that I at least have some democratic. No, you have zero. You have absolutely zero democratic control over any of the governments in the entire world. You have fucking zero control, okay? It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. You're just being played by fucking just morons. And the reason why we know is because at least here, they're honest about it. They're like, we don't give a fuck about your opinion. Go fuck yourself. Fuck you, sit the fuck down, enjoy your life. That's it. Yeah. Sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up, do as you're told. And it's fine, right? Because if you compare that to what is happening in the Western world, it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. Is it okay to take 60% from billionaires for tax though? Yes, absolutely. Well, I mean, like I said, anything above 999, just take it. Go fuck yourself. But I mean, I'm not saying like take it from the government. Just like force them to spend it. And if they don't spend it, then you just do what crypto people have been doing for years. You just burn it. You know, that would fix inflation.
I wish I could buy an electric car that behaves like my drone, all mine, all me, to configure. Well, you have to build your own. That's what people do now, right? They're converting gas cars to electric. They're tuning them themselves.
Yeah, a friend of mine converted a smart car.
Ooh.
Yeah. Illusion still offers some control, though. Of course, yes, you have like a tiny little fraction of control. But actually, like, the only control that you really have is moving. That's really the only control you have. That's the only way that you can influence directly the condition that you live in.
Did you see the new minibus the Hong Kong government is buying? Or I don't know who's buying it, but the new minibus, electric. Dude, the charging port is at the top. It's on the roof. So like, no, it's automatic. They're trying to pay. So they go park and then there's like a charging thing
that's nice.
Down.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, but then who's gonna fucking pay for the infrastructure?
Well, we are.
Yeah.
I just told you have no choice.
The minibus is 1.8 mil Hong Kong.
Yeah, I know. Of course, you know. I mean, somebody has to make money on this, right? Yeah. So they just like smeared the right politician, and here you fucking go.
So that's $2 million US, just so you guys know.
Yeah.
One fucking minibus, 16 seaters.
18 million.
1.8.
1.8, so that's 200K, not 2 million.
Oh, right, yeah sorry.
In Germany, maximum 45% plus 19% on almost anything you buy, plus social insurance of around 19%, 15% on healthcare. Yeah, there you go. That's a lot of percentages. You fucking add those up, you might end up at 100.
Buy a Model S. Yeah, dude, like people are stripping the fuck out of the cars. They buy like the S Plaid.
Yeah.
Then they strip it down, and that thing is fucking
nuts. Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw that on YouTube. Yeah. How much you need to pay on a bus per kilometer? Oh, you don't pay by kilometer. I think it's like a flat fee of like $2, maybe $1.50, $2, something like that, right?
Yeah.
There's nowhere to move anymore, though. Oh, there's plenty of places to move. I chose Hong Kong just because, like, the people here are about as impatient as me, in general.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, and there's no small talk.
Yeah, exactly. There's just, like, it's just fucking business. Like, what do you want? Get the fuck out. Thank you very much.
You want surfers to pay extra.
Yeah, exactly. Fair. You want me to say thank you? First of all, go fuck yourself. Second of all, pay me, bitch. Yeah. Well, about taxes, here in Brazil, we pay around 35% and get nothing back. Yeah, well, I mean, it's the same everywhere, right? I mean, considering what you pay for it, you don't get anything back. It doesn't really matter how much you lay on tax. It's all about what you have left in relationship with what shit costs. Yeah, I understand that. But still, the amount of money that is taxed is directly coming from you. It still influences what you have left. And I'm not just saying, like, pick your places according to tax, right? Don't go into an Excel spreadsheet of countries and tax and then sort and then go to the cheapest one, right? Like, that's Dubai or Liechtenstein or whatever. It doesn't really matter. I'm not saying go somewhere where, but where it's being spent efficiently. And don't go to places where people lie to you. I mean, the entire Western world is basically being lied to. And it's especially apparent, like, after I've been away for so long. Like, you just see how people think, and I'm like, oh my God. Like, did I tell you about my cousin who works only like part-time? And she gets paid not to work full-time? And they call it, they have some stupid name for it, which makes it like Kindergeld or something, like, or children's money or whatever, whatever. I mean, it's communism. That's just what it is. You get paid not to work, right? This is what the fuck.
It is. It is actually. It's like China now, if you say it like that.
Yeah.
Because I talked to Alex Shen.
Yeah.
And he one time he told me, like, in China there's a lot of people who doesn't work, and they just get paid from the government.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least they're honest about it, and they say, like, it's communist, right? Yeah. Crystal Hizzle, that's a very interesting way of looking at it, and it's completely wrong. So he says, my salary, at least here, it's calculated knowing the tax rate. So in essence, it's not a tax on me, but an extra tax on companies. No. It is a tax on you, directly. And there's this theory on economics that you can look up. It's called price elasticity. It means always the person that is less elastic on the pricing decision is the one who pays for it. Or was it the other way around? I don't know. Whatever. It just means whoever has the less power is always going to be the one that ends up paying for it, eventually, in some kind of way. That's why, for example, what are they called? Like the unions or something like that? The unions don't really work because, well, now they do because they have more teeth, but they used to not work because they didn't have enough teeth. And even though people got paid more, less people were hired, and then those people had to work more. Whatever. There's like entire economic theory based on all of this. Yeah. Anyway.
But I mean, he seems to be happy with the system that he's got. You know, he's got a good job.
Oh, dude. Okay. A lot of people are extremely happy, awesome. Right? A lot of people are extremely happy. And I'm not saying it's all of them, but a lot of people would be extremely unhappy if they knew the alternatives.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, okay, just to give you like a very extreme example. The people who invited us to fly to Dubai, they paid us first class, right? I was extremely happy with economy until I flew first class once.
Of course.
Right? And then I was like, there's what? There's a shower on the fucking airplane? Like, I'm pretty sure that, like, let's say you fly first class and you walk back there and you tell everybody, hey, everybody, did you guys know that there's a shower back there? I'm pretty sure there would be mutiny. There would be mutiny, man. Like, they would just be like, we're not landing this fucking plane until I've had a fucking shower. There's the Snowpiercer, right? Is that the movie?
Never seen that one.
Yeah, it's a fucking amazing movie. It's about, like, so the world has gone down. It's completely cold. And there's just one train that keeps running around the world. And the reason why it doesn't...
Oh, that's like about the drama series, right?
Well, they made a drama series. It's like it's a movie, it's a book, it's whatever, right?
I think I've seen like a few episodes of it.
Yeah. Thomas says he's been in 25 nations during my biz trips and great insights into how actual life is in those countries. No, you don't. You cannot have any kind of insight, for example, how Hong Kong is until you stay here for at least like 2 to 3 years. I've stayed in 7 countries, I think, for more than 3 years. And I've learned new things after like 2 years or 3 years every time. You only see like very, very high-level peripheral shit. Even when you like meet with the locals and all this stuff, right? That's what I can say. And especially since you're from Germany, the direction that your country's headed is just fucking phenomenal. Like from an outside person looking in, like it's going to be really bad. It's going to be really fucking bad.
Any new features, ideas, and or future plans for Crossfire? Of course. Look forward to it.
So to summarize the stream, an Austrian suggested cleansing the cheap pool. Okay, that was taken out of context, okay? That was fucking taken out of context.
That was a joke, for fuck's sake.
Oh, my God.
Because one lady had a bike in the middle of the fucking road with a baby in it.
With a baby in it, yeah. Killing billionaires. Madstech is an old guy, and Bardwell made a video about another video about 2 guys who made a video. Yeah. Oh, my God. What's that? The guy who plays blackface.
Robert Downey Jr.
I'm just a dude playing another dude that's disguised as another dude.
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, Tropic Thunder. Right. Oh, man. I was in their factories, visited their workers, and saw how they live. That's a different view from tourist stuff. No, it's not. It's not. Trust me on this. You have to, I don't know, you just have to experience it. Stay somewhere for 2 to 3 years, and your opinion about that place will fundamentally change from the 2 to 3 weeks that you've spent there. 100%. 100% guaranteed. Yeah, exactly. Tomomato says, if you go to a country and stay for less than a year, you're just a tourist. Seriously. That's what Hitler said, yeah. I built surfboards and now live in a van on Maui. This used to be a good place to live in the 90s. Oh, I'm quite sure. That's about right. Yeah. Did you visit in India anytime? No, but I really want to go. Oh my God. Like, the guy that wanted me to go to India was the best food review channel or something, whatever it's called. Do you know that guy with like the bandana dude?
No.
The best ever food show or something it's called on YouTube. And he went to India, and so he has like this challenge where he has to eat $100 worth in a single day. and well, just go like he goes like, let's say he goes to New York, he needs to spend $100, and he needs to eat everything like that he can for $100, right? So he goes like to India, and he's fucking like he's going from place to place to place, and he's fucking stuffed, and he spent like $4, and it's fucking nighttime already, and he's just like, oh, I can't anymore, and then he goes like to another place, and like, oh, this is like a big fucking rice bowl and like awesome curry and whatever the food is called, I don't know. And it was like 35 cents or something. I was like, fuck, man, that guy's going to die before he reaches $10. Have you ever visited Poland? Yeah, I've been to Poland, yeah, but only very short period of time. I heard Singapore is great. Yeah, I grew up in Singapore. I lived there for 4 years. India food will get you sick. Yeah, man, yeah. Then I have to join TBS in Hong Kong to learn from. I'm not saying I'm the master at all. That might be a slight misunderstanding. Yeah, Vancouver looks amazing. Vancouver does look amazing, but it's getting very, very pricey. You lived in Vancouver, right? Or no, your sister? You okay?
But no, they're planning on getting the fuck out of Vancouver. It's getting way too expensive over there.
Yeah.
Go to Calgary or Calgary.
No, but like in general, Canada seemed like a good idea until about 2 to 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I felt about
it.
They
opened up and then all kinds of shit happened.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, man. Yeah, Canada sounds great. But then so many people moved to Canada that I went like, I probably shouldn't. Yeah.
Until the current prime minister, yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah. San Francisco looks amazing with the homeless and drug addicts.
Is it really that bad down there?
Oh, it's bad. I mean, okay, shit. I was there 10 years ago, probably, or maybe like 8-ish years ago with Nikki.
Okay.
And at first we thought it was funny.
Funny as in? As in
like, ha ha ha, there's a homeless people taking a dump in the middle of the street. Ha 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 ha. And then you see like people like shitting into their pants and then like shaking the shit out of their pants.
Oh, what?
You know, so what? Like it goes from like, oh my God, this is kind of funny, to like, oh my God, like this is.
Well, it's San Francisco though. It's supposed to be like one of the main cities, no?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's terrible.
But I mean that was 8 to 10 years ago, and I've heard that it got way worse, because like the prices have just become like super out of control. Yeah.
It's even worse now.
It's even worse now. Yeah, I can imagine, because like the housing crisis, they didn't resolve it. I mean, this is where Hong Kong is headed, like, or would have been headed if people actually wanted to stay here and didn't fucking leave. But yeah,
1/3 of the homeless in California.
Yeah, but okay, if I was a homeless person, I would move to California.
Why?
It's not cold, or not too cold. Like,
yeah,
okay,
it's survivable.
It's survivable. It's chill. You got the ocean, right?
Yeah,
like
weed is cheap.
No, wheat's. I think wheat's expensive in California.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
No, but I always thought like the Bay Area is kind of like, it just fits a bum lifestyle.
Go surfing once in a while.
Yeah, just go surfing. Yo, what's up, bro? And then I don't know, like go fishing and whatever.
Yeah, have some Mexican food.
I'm always amazed that there's homeless people in snowy states. Yeah, exactly. So like, I mean, we think alike, at least there, Mr. Crizzle Hizzle. Yeah, because like in Austria, right? Like there were like homeless people in like Innsbruck, or I mean there still are, right? In Innsbruck, like what the fuck are you doing to yourself? You know, like hitch your fucking ride and like go south.
Right, when you're homeless, you don't have to be there.
Right? Like
why,
you don't have
stay
a
there?
yeah. Why stay where shit got really bad for you? Right? I mean, you obviously don't have any family that cares for you because you're homeless. I don't know. Like it's very difficult for me to put myself into that situation. But at the same time, I'm just like looking at them like on the side of the road freezing, right? And it's like you should like why are you not going south, right? I live far north in Humboldt, California. Cheap and gorgeous. Yeah, man. Don't tell anyone. You just collect your cardboard box house and start walking south, man. Yeah. 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 Alaska is sending the homeless to Hawaii. Yeah, totally. I mean, it's way too dangerous in Alaska. I don't know. I don't want to sound insensitive or anything. Like I don't know how it is being homeless, right? Like I couldn't even put myself like into that fucking thought process. But I just looked at them and I thought like it's fucking cold, man. Like go south, or like come to Hong Kong. Hong Kong would be fucking perfect for homeless people.
Yeah, I mean you can build a house at the pier. You know,
Yeah.
sea view.
Yeah.
It'll get torn down every month, but you can build it back up.
Yeah. Nobody's gonna care.
Right
Nobody's
fucking
gonna
way.
fucking care.
And if you're into drugs, the government got you covered.
Yeah. Oh really?
Yeah. You get the green shit. You can shoot it.
Oh, the methadone.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's the same thing in Switzerland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Probably, I don't know. I probably wouldn't take drugs from the Chinese government.
Yeah, McDonald's is cheaper.
Yeah.
What else? Yeah, it's warm enough.
You are allowed to do drugs in public areas in California. Okay. I'm in a van. It's not bad. Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know. I thought about this like I thought actually about like just when I came here first because I saw the rents. Right? And I was like, no, I can't. Like, I'm not gonna pay that. Let me just like find a spot to build a small hut and fucking camp somewhere, man. What the fuck? Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna go to this hotel real quick until I figure out where I can gather my supplies, and I'm gonna build a hut somewhere. Yeah, and then I saw like, oh, you guys don't pay taxes. Oh, okay, then it's not that bad. Right? I mean, you have to consider, like, if an Austrian came here to rent, he would pay twice as much.
Right.
Because he's already given 50% to the people who are, like, fucking shafting him all the time, right? The stream is depressing. Yeah, man. I think we should stop. This has been a post holiday stream, so I'm not really in the working zone yet, although I've already done 5 shifts in the last 2 days. But yeah, we can talk about products and all that stuff throughout the rest of the week, I guess. What's the topic of the stream? We don't have a dude. Like, are you new here? We just talk like, okay, here's the fucking cover page, right? So the topic is Austria and Flycolor promo, and we might have gotten slightly off track. Economics of doom.
The topic is off topic.
Congrats on getting your license. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. No, I mean, so I was in Austria for about 10 days, and I've met a lot of people who I haven't met for at least 3 years, some of them 10 years, and some of them even up to 20 years. So that is kind of the reason why this stream has gone so off topic, because my mind is fucking racing with opinions that I used to have and have now changed. Things that I've seen kind of from the distance and now get to like witness up close. Like I used to, there's like this guy, Rolf Ventz, on Facebook. I don't know if you remember him. He used to be an MRP team pilot.
Oh, okay.
And he is, I wouldn't say like radical in terms of like a political worldview, but he has like been very vocal about shitting on politicians in Germany for several topics that we have discussed on the stream, right? Mm-hmm. And I used to always think like, I read his post and I was like, that's like kind of a bit extreme, you know? Like yeah, politicians are assholes, but they're not that bad, right? And like all these kind of things. It's like, yeah, the we should consider saving the environment, right? A little bit at least. And like, why the fuck are you being this unrealistic, right? And now I'm there, and I'm like, no, man, that guy is fucking way too chill. Like, we need to fucking murder some people, like immediately. Like, get a fucking wall, put him there, like fucking just execute him, right? Just to get this shit back on track, you know. Yeah. Holy shit. Yes, somebody tell Rolf. I don't think he watches the stream. Directed by Jon Favreau. Rolf Vance was the GOAT at the time. Oh, he's still the GOAT, man. He's still the fucking GOAT. He's fucking hilarious. That's why I kept watching his posts, because like, you know, sometimes you really get a good chuckle out of it. But more than 20 years, people don't live so long. Yeah, well, probably not 20 years, maybe 18 years or something like that. I met the guy. Oh, sorry, I bumped the table. I met a guy who I went to university with. We shared a room together for like about a year. He was not a room, an apartment. He was my roommate, and he lives like near my town. So like the way I met him was I went to the gas station to fill up my liquid of World Doom, and I talked to the gas station attendant because I knew that he lived in this town, and I was like, "Hey man, are you from here? Like, do you know this guy?" And he's like, "Yeah, he's like super successful now, doing this blah blah blah." I was like, "Well, do you have an address or like a phone number or something?" He's like, "Yeah, man." And so like the gas station attendant gave me the number of that guy, and then I went and visited him. Yeah. Just like fucking showed up on his doorstep. Yeah. I just showed up at his doorstep. Hey man, what's up? And he's like, "Oh, we were just talking about." He was like, "Shut the fuck up." And he's like, No, seriously. And then he like showed me his browser history, and he watched some YouTube videos of me. Like, super fucking weird, like how it works. He's like, "Dude, like how the fuck did you know?" I was like, "Yeah, I didn't, man. I just talked to the gas station attendant."
Holy shit, the town was that small?
Yeah, of course. It's Austria, right? I mean, let's talk about the lady on the American Airlines plane saying the person on flight isn't real and the plane is going down, then apologize. What?
That's just
you have the weirdest kind of fucking... Like, American Airlines has... was it United that kept punching people?
Yeah, they dragged the doctor, the Asian doctor guy. His glasses were like this.
Oh, man. I love these stories. I always like... How stupid do you have to behave to get into a physical altercation on an airplane?
Well, he got dragged off the fucking plane. He wasn't
no, he could just leave. Like, the guy who owns the plane tells you to leave, like, you leave, right? I mean, even you have a ticket, like, you sort that later. That's my opinion, right?
I'm kind of on that guy's side.
Okay. I don't know about that Asian dude. I just know that one guy got punched in the fucking face. Well. Yeah, I don't know about the specific story, but I just know that one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, who cares, right? Like, just take the next flight and then fucking sue them for it. They're gonna pay you, right?
Yeah. But I'm not gonna lie, because the flight we went to the U.S., I was kind of hoping that something like that would happen to me.
Yeah, exactly.
I just kind of want to see how that's gonna go.
Exactly. Same. So,
are you Wayne Ho? Yeah. Well, yeah. Get off the fucking plane. Like, no. But if you pay me this amount,
yeah, exactly.
I will.
Yeah. $50 voucher. Yeah. Hopefully a bit more. Gutas to the socks. I don't know what, but yeah. Come to Switzerland. We have small towns too, and I'm on holiday this week. Gutas to the socks. Ich würde dafür in den Knast kommen. I don't know what you just like what you're referencing to.
Oh no! If it's a $50 voucher, of course no.
Yeah, I totally agree. If the crew says leave, you leave. Like if an Uber driver says get out of my car, you don't get to say no, take me to my choripan. Yeah, I kind of I kind of agree. Although, like, there would be a situation where an airline could act like a dick or like act racistly or whatever, which might have been the case. I don't know. But just in general, like the rule on an aircraft is you follow the crew's instructions no matter how fucking stupid it is. Like it's their fucking vessel. They're responsible if anything goes wrong, right? So like you gotta like see this as a type of like responsibility thing. Like if anything goes wrong, they're responsible, so you just follow what they say. Whatever. And then later on you squeeze them for money. that's I don't know. I'd take it up with the airline, not the crew. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I mean, right? Like later on you say like, hey man, your staff fucking fucked up. I might want to talk about this on the TBS lounge. if you don't pay me. Yeah, black sheep. Yeah, I don't know, man. I've had nothing but good experiences on all of my flights. Especially Emirates first class with the showers. You guys, like, you don't know. I thought that this is just a gimmick, right? Just like the caviar that they serve. I mean, yes, they serve caviar and it's like free flow and whatever. You can have as much as you want. But kind of, you know, whatever. Like all the champagne is Dom Perignon, right? It's like just cut it off with the fucking bullshit. And then you actually take a shower and you arrive at the destination showered, fresh. Because they give you pajamas when you enter the flight, right?
Yeah, and you have like clean clothes.
So you arrive just like you fucking just left your house. Right?
Yeah,
fully fucking fed, slightly drunk, just like, you know, just perfectly calibrated.
And the seats were all nice. Your ass is not fucking hurting.
Oh yeah, of course. But I mean, if you pay that much money, that's kind of like I don't want to be in pain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of required. But yeah, I don't know. Because like you go like I don't know. I've just seen like in like United, like on the local flights, there's like this first class, and it's just like that much more leg room and a free fucking drink thrown in your face, and that's it, right? So yeah, I kind of I don't know. I'm just happy I didn't have to pay for those flights. That's the main thing. I think they're like 17 grand or something.
Yeah, like 20K US. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
It's a fucking car.
Yeah. Each time. Yeah. I'll kill all the unicorns in the world if you gave him comfort. Once you go to at least business class, can't go back. That's the reason. Like, okay, I would probably treat myself to a first class flight because I know that like I would be like bleeding out of my asshole so hard that I couldn't do this every time. But I would never get a business class flight because it is like in the realm of affordability. I think like a business class flight is about a monthly salary's worth. Right? Let's take a look. I want to know this. Which airline? Cathay or
Cathay? Yes,
Cathay. And where are we flying to?
Let's say the U.S.
All right. Book a flight. Round trip from Hong Kong to Detroit. I want to buy cheap weed. Search flight.
Not the same store because we already used up that.
Yeah, we already used the welcome. We already used the welcome thing. Holy shit! So it's 3,000 US.
Wait, that's just economy, right? Yeah.
Oh, business.
Fuck.
Okay, no, it's way more expensive than I thought.
It's 61.
It's about 10,000 with Lufthansa. $10,000 bucks.
Oh.
But this just looks way too expensive. I'm sorry.
Okay,
well, okay, it's no.
Go first class.
Oh my god. Something went wrong. First class search.
Ooh, holy fuck.
Yeah, 20 grand, just like you said, with Emirates. Yeah, 20,000. Yeah, but like I said, I mean, I don't know why flights are this ridiculous at the moment. They're like 3 or 4 times.
Because there's no pilots, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, but still, like, that. Anyway. Set the dates in the future. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Detroit, what the fuck? Yeah, man. Detroit is the place to go for cheap weed. That's what we heard. You need to set the flight in the future for better rates. Yeah, that's what I did. Ryanair once was planning a stand-up seat on their flight. Yeah, I would totally be in for that. I like this. I'm a sucker for like saving money at my own discomfort.
I saw that interview. The guy talking about like a stand-up seat, because the guy was like, "Dude, if we offer that, it will be the first thing that get filled up."
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
And this is like a fucking 15 hours flight.
That's why I said business class at least, because first class is crazy fucking expensive. Yeah, but I can't, like, let's just go to Emirates, like to the website, because I booked my flight from here. It wasn't that expensive. Let's say, where you want to go to now? Toronto. Do they have a direct flight? We're going to fly out in the future, okay? September 14th, and we're going to return October 14th. And we're going to go business class.
Let's go.
Let's go. It's like, holy shit, it takes long.
The zeros.
Yeah. It's going to be this one.
Oh.
Yeah, see? 45. First class is 64?
Why the fuck would you go business then?
It's with an A380. All right.
It's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad at all.
What?
Here you go. You're welcome. It's actually very fucking reasonable. Okay, here we go. So the lowest price is 30K. So these are just very expensive flights.
No, go lower. There's lower ones. 25.
Oh, that's one way. Okay, all right, hang on. Let's just click that shit together. Select, and then 26 on the return. Select. So what are we looking at? Yeah, so it's about
56.
56, yeah. It's not that bad. Right?
It's just business.
Yeah, that's business. Yeah. Just business. I mean, Emirates business class is already on the A380. You have because we used to go back to the business class, because between the business and the first class there is a lounge area.
Oh, like a common area?
A bar.
Okay.
No, it's a bar.
Okay.
And it like completely fucking deteriorates, because you can imagine, like, when we go out first class, everything's paid for. You just, like, you arrive basically in like a bathing suit, right? Because you give zero fucks. Like, you are completely not allowed to be here, or not supposed to be here, and you don't give a shit, right? And then you just, I don't know. Like, I ordered on the way back from like Dubai to Hong Kong. I ordered White Russians in the first class lounge, and I told them to make sure that they have White Russians in the airplane, and they made sure that, like, just like complete fucking obnoxious levels of fucking luxury, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you get to go into a bar, and then you just like meet other fucking people who paid for their shit, but who are like, because first class you're usually by yourself,
yeah,
right? And you didn't pay for it. And then you go back to like the poor people who actually had to pay for this shit.
You just go scam these people. Like, hey, can you just wire like 200K?
Yeah.
I just need it for something.
Yeah, just real quick.
I'll pay you back when we land. Just 200K.
Yeah, you guys should do a podcast. Well, aren't we doing that already? Kind of.
Dude, I was actually thinking about like upgrading
So we as customers pay your flight? No. So whenever I travel to Dubai, we are invited by a group of individuals who
who's got money to spend.
Who have money to, well, they don't have money. They also have money to spend, but they have air miles to spend.
Right. They have like free tickets.
So because I asked them, like, well, why are you paying us first class flights? Like, you could just fly us in an economy. We would be just as happy, right? And they're like, no, it's okay. Like, we like to, return the favor, basically, because we're going there and filming for free, which we can't do anymore because the laws. Whatever. But like, they're super nice. Whatever. I'm not shitting on them at all. I hope. I hope nobody. I still want to go to Dubai. No, so they paid for fucking first class tickets. Somebody's losing weight for real. Yeah, man. Wayne's fucking disappearing.
60 pounds.
Yeah.
Lost 60 pounds, of course.
Not bad. Look, I'm booking flights to Germany at the moment. This is just a funny coincidence, yeah. 56K, that takes me back like 23 years. Well, 56, right, 56K modem. Sorry, I didn't catch that reference. 56K Hong Kong dollars, so that's about 8,000 US, I think. Yeah, and that was to Toronto in business class. And the first class was about twice as much, right? Like double that. Yeah. Yeah, so like, I mean, you would bleed with 8K or 56K, but it's affordable, right? I would say.
If you're traveling for X amount of time, and then it might actually be worth it.
Yeah, if you fly once a year, you could afford it. That's what I'm saying, right? But there's no way you can afford to. No fucking way, man. I'm just like visualizing in my head. What can you buy for that amount of money? That's like a car, right?
Yeah, of course.
110K is like a fucking car, or I don't know. Like, what else would you buy? That's 2 float pods.
Float pods, a fucking ridiculous computer.
No, like 4 of them. Like the one I have here.
I'm adding them together, right?
Okay,
pods,
all right. Computer.
A fucking chair that like custom made for
your
ass.
Oh yeah, right.
And, like,
massage chair and oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of shit.
You could pay for a guy to carry it away for for a amount of money. Yeah,
that's 50 tangos. Yeah,
yeah, that's 50. That's way more than 50 tangos. No, it's not. Right. Right. No, I mean it is way more because it's 16,000, not 10,000, right? Yeah.
Grow room.
A grow room, yeah. Well, a grow room is not that expensive. It's just like 1,000 US probably around. Yeah. Man, you could pay a guy. Oh, right. A wife. I don't think that's gonna cut it, man. Immigrator pay 3 to 6K to go to the US. Immigrants pay 3 to 6K to go to the USA. Oh, but that's on the back of a mule, right? Oh man, 5,000 square feet for a grow room. Oh, I don't know. That seems like overkill.
And 110K, it's almost 1 year of rent in a pretty nice place in Hong Kong as well.
Mm-hmm. A little less, but
a little less. Yeah.
No, no, 12 months. No. But at least 6 months, I would say. That shows how long you haven't paid rent, man.
No, like 13K, you get a pretty
That's not
nice
a
place.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
13K rent?
Yeah, no, you don't get a nice place. You get 200 square foot.
Really?
Yeah.
At least it's like renovated though, no?
Of course, it's. I mean, it's not a shithole.
Okay.
You've been to my my old place, right? In Lam
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was 16.
16.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Never mind. Yeah. My first place in Hanghao was 13. It was 230 square foot. So how's TBS anyhow? Yeah, man, we're doing really good. I can't complain. I just had fucking holidays. I've had 10 days off. I haven't had 10 days off probably since like 2016.
2016.
Yeah.
Was I here?
2016, 2015,
yeah,
we went to the US for a month.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, we did the USA road trip. And you couldn't really say that we were off, right? Like we pushed hard, but still, comparatively, yeah. That was like the last holiday I took, the TBS USA road trip. Let's see when that was.
Where's the
2012.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's the last time I had holidays. 2012.
Damn, that's 9 years.
Yeah. 11. According to my calculations.
Oh, right, sorry, yeah. 11 years.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is spamming me?
Yeah, people are messaging me about Rolf. When you in Austria, gents? Oh, I already left. I pay $1,500 a month for a 4-bedroom ocean view, $1.9 million own. I own with HOA included. What? So you own the place and you pay $1,500? That sounds like a scam.
What?
So he paid $2 million for his house, and now he's paying a 1.5K rent.
How's that work?
Well, I guess for the HOA, right? Homeowners Alliance or Association or whatever.
That is a fuckload.
I don't know. I would never get a place with HOA. Service charge is a bitch, yeah. Yeah.
It is 7:30 p.m. our side, yeah.
And he plans to make a 7-inch frame or perhaps bigger, inspired on the good old Discovery. Yeah. Yeah. Homeowner insurance. Okay. Service charge. Oh, hypothek. I don't know. All right, now the comments are all over the place. We're out of.
So homeowner insurance is kind of like a need, right?
You have to pay insurance on your house. Yeah. Which is too. I don't know. It's a fucking scam. I mean, all insurance is a scam.
Well, and it covers what?
Like anything that doesn't damage your house. Basically, that's what it covers. Once it damages your house, they'll say
nope.
"Oh no, sorry, that's an act of God, and we can't be held responsible." Yeah. No, like homeowners association is like the kind of shit where like some fucking Karen is in charge of like how you keep your house.
Protects
like
mortgage.
if you don't mow your lawn, then they're gonna be at like on your tail and shit like that. But it varies from place to place, right? But whatever.
Insurance, biggest scam of the 20th century, exactly.
I honestly I don't understand why so many people like willingly pay for insurance. Like just to give you guys an idea, like here at TBS, I think I can talk about that, right? HR isn't gonna fire me. We had medical benefits for all of our staff through an insurance provider, and when I first needed it, or when I needed it for the first time, they were such a fucking pain to deal with that I canceled the insurance thing. Or I said, like, do not renew. And when I said that, I was like, oh fuck, now we need healthcare, right? Mm-hmm. We gotta look for new healthcare from some fucking asshole. And then I asked them to send me a transcript of all the claims that our staff have made. over like the last 2 to 3 years, and then put that next to how much they actually paid out, and then put that next to how much we actually paid.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns out we could have saved 30% of our premium on the 100% claim amount.
I've never claimed anything with the insurance.
Yeah.
Like nothing for like I've worked here for like what 6-7 years now.
Yeah.
Not once.
Yeah, but I mean most people don't, right? And that's opposed to another 50% reduction in what they actually paid out. Because all the insurances have like deductibles and bullshit like that. So basically, you're giving them, let's say, $100,000, and you're getting back 50. And that's all that they're doing. So like, they're basically opening up a savings account for you, in which you get to have an argument with them every fucking month about whether you're gonna get back the money that you paid in. So what I do now is I just take what I normally would have paid, and I put that to the side into a separate account every year. And whenever anybody in TBS has any kind of medical concerns, the money comes out of there. Yeah.
Yeah, but well, people buy it because they're scared, right? It's just all fear.
Well, but fear is just stupidity.
Yeah. And also there also always some case when it actually when it was actually good.
Yeah,
and
of course.
Go, okay,
but there's also
right,
the lottery, right?
Yeah. Well, like my aunt, she actually used insurance and it was good for her. She had breast cancer twice. Okay. And then, like that thing paid off everything. It was like 2 million Hong Kong.
Okay. Yeah.
So like it worked out for her.
Yeah, but still, like it's a gamble, right?
Cancer.
It's a fucking gamble. And I'm pretty sure, like, if you put your entire family together, you guys paid more than 2 million on insurance.
Yeah.
So just like, okay, I got medical bills that like I can't pay, so like the entire family bands together. Like, I mean, that's how usually it works, right? And just fucking get rid of these fucking cocksuckers. Not just cocksuckers, bloodsuckers mainly. Oh my god, how I hate insurances. I have paid at least 5 times what my car's worth in insurance. Yeah. So now you're getting into the insurance business. I can say this because I'm probably not going to do it. I actually wanted to at some point have an FAA. I had the business plan ready to go on an FPV insurance. Mm-hmm. And the only thing that we would insure is any kind of fines you would have to pay to the government. So you can fly whatever the fuck you want, wherever the fuck you want, with any kind of weight, no fucking restrictions, just do whatever the fuck you want. And if the government comes after you, then you just show them this insurance card, please contact Trappy for your claims, basically. Like, we would be in charge of the whole thing, right? So, like, you can do whatever the fuck you want, like, except for hurting people, right? Yeah. So, like, as long as it's just, like, government thing, we would be there and we would help you out. And it would be, like, let's say, like, $30. $30 a year.
That would push the hobby.
Right?
That would skewer some shit.
Yeah. Because they don't have enough money to enforce it. You just need one fucking good lawyer on payroll, and he's gonna fuck up their shit right away.
So a cop come over and go like, "Hey, you have a license for flying that thing?" Nope. I'm covered by TBS.
Yeah, this says I get to do whatever I want. And then you just get like a fucking card. Here you go.
This is Trappy's phone number.
Yeah, talk to my lawyer. And I'm gonna be on the other. We're not paying. Bam.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, we're not interested. Go fuck yourself. Boom. How come you guys don't call it vacation? Oh, I don't know. I'm not a native English speaker. I just use the words that come to my mind. Insurance is a scam lottery you don't want to win, and the tickets are on dodgy thermal paper, and for most people it costs more to buy tickets than you get when you win. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I pay $20 a month for $200K life insurance.
Life. So
what's the benefit?
You get money when you die?
What? Hey, you want to sign up? Mine's twice the price, and I'm going to pay you 10 times as much after you die. No, I guess life insurance is for your loved ones.
Yeah, like a family thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure that's a smart thing either. I mean, here's the crux of it. By definition, they have to scam you. Because otherwise it wouldn't be a business, right? Because they provide no fucking service at all. They just keep your money and then they return it back to you, right? So they have to scam you somehow.
Yeah, we get it. Yeah, it's kind of for the family, of course.
Well, if you have kids, yeah. The idea is most people don't need it to pay for the ones who do. Yeah, communism. No, I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with it, but look at how much money those companies are making, right? Like, why doesn't the government provide this kind of fucking service? Right? Because you're all paying taxes. Yeah. Like, healthcare should just be fucking free. Period. Done. And then at the end of the year, you look at how much it cost for the prior year, and then you just divide that pro rata across fucking all of the salary ranges. Like, you don't make any money on it.
Like,
Done.
I don't know what it's like for Europe or in the US in terms of like the insurance culture, right? But in Hong Kong, the insurance agents, they're like fucking rock stars.
Oh yeah, of course.
They have like courses teaches people how to sell shit. They drive like Lamborghinis. They live in nice houses. They're making a fuckload of money for this.
And it's a scam. Like, they're scamming people, right?
Yeah.
Because they're taking their money and then they're not paying them back what they paid in. That's it. It's like a MLM pretty much. NHS UK is not free, but it's government-based. Yeah, they used to share. They privatized it. I don't know. I haven't heard good things about the UK private healthcare system. The government healthcare system.
Yeah, exactly. If the person selling you something is driving a Lamborghini, maybe you shouldn't buy it unless it's a Lambo. Yeah.
What? I didn't see it. Yeah, I agree. So he pays $20 a month. Well, add it up, right? And don't forget time value of money. I think it's 4% is the risk-free rate of return. You'd be surprised. You'd be fucking surprised how much money you're paying. I remember because I wanted to buy a property here in Hong Kong, like a very long time ago when I was.
You mentioned
when I was still dumb. I went to HSBC, and then they gave me this mortgage calculator thing, right? Yeah. And then they say the mortgage is I don't know, let's say 5%, and then $1 million, whatever, and you pay 1.6. And they say it's 5%, but it's not 5%. It's 5% on your fucking remaining balance for fucking eternity until everything is paid off. And it's fucking wild. And if you once you run out of that just dawned on me at that time, how the financial crisis happened. Because when the value of the home goes down, first of all, you have to pay more than the fucking thing is worth, right? Mm-hmm. So you're just why? No, just fucking sell it. And then on top of that, the increase that you have to pay because of the adjustable mortgage rate is it makes you pay like 3 or 4 times as much as the original value of the house. Yeah. 20-year mortgage, first 10 years, it's all interest. Yeah, exactly.
Fear, stupidity, America in a nutshell.
Yeah, I mean, only stupid people are afraid. Right? I mean, fear is like bred into you as like a protection mechanism to help you cope with shit that you don't know about. Mm-hmm. And in this day and age, there shouldn't be anything that you don't know about, right? Like, it's pointless to be scared of anything. And I say this like I'm scared of heights, right? I know that it's stupid. Like, I'm scared of needles. I had this because I was a dentist, right? Mm-hmm. And she's like, oh, here's a needle, and I was like, no, you're not. Like, you're not touching this, man. I'm like my hand might, slip and punch you in the face. I fear a tiger in front of me. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. At that moment, like, that guy's gonna fucking smell your fear and he's gonna eat you. So it's a stupid decision to be scared. Just saying. Everybody should know what to do when there's a tiger in front of you, right? Like, stand still. Makes me mad when I paid for a 5-year extended warranty for a washing machine for $130. Yeah. Ooh. 68 years of $20 a month gets you $210K if you invest in a low risk fund. Thank you. Thank you. And on top of all of that, they're scamming the government 100% because, like, 210K is a very... He said it's a 200K life insurance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Extended warranty is a scam here. You get it anyway.
Pretty sure fear is somewhere innate. Yeah, of course it is innate. Just like stupidity. It's like you grow out of stupidity by studying, right? You're born stupid.
How do I get that stack? Check our Facebook lounge after the
yeah, check the boomer post. Yeah. Oh man, how long have we been going? Like almost
2 hours 15 minutes.
This is longer than
has to be the longest.
Yeah,
one.
this has to be the longest one we've ever done.
I mean, I went out and took a piss and asked racing questions and came back and we're still going.
So if someone points a gun at you, you're saying fear is not the motivator to move the fuck out of the way? No, it's not. It's the will to live is But most people act irrational in fear. Right? So like I'm not saying like be fearless and like walk into the gun and then like ask him to pull the fucking trigger.
Do it, motherfucker.
Yeah, do it. Come on. Are you pussy?
Hey, let me help you.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying that at all, but like having fear in that moment, like you need to control it. You need to think rationally what to do. The will to live is not that far away from fear of death. Well, now we're just splitting hairs, bro. You still the only guy left on MySpace. Yeah. Follow our MySpace page.
Were you ever on MySpace?
No.
I was never on MySpace.
I was never on MySpace. I actually I didn't have Facebook for the longest time. Amazon has a pretty neat insurance for all electronics. Within 3 years, it's like $99 a year. I don't know.
How often do you have issues with electronics?
Dude, I couldn't be bothered. Like, okay, I bought a pair of shoes, and they're too small.
Yeah.
And now I'm just going to buy another pair of shoes. Right? Like, my mom was like, no, you got to return it and then, like, return the receipt, and then they can give you a new one free of charge. And I'm like, or I could just call them up and say like I want the same thing in one size up, please. Thank you.
Yeah, but that's just like a financially responsible way of doing things. But if you don't care about that amount of money, then it's okay.
No, it's not about the money. It's about like, I don't know.
When it comes down to it, it is about the money.
No, it's not about the cash. No, like I know that it's a dumb decision, but like for me, I won't learn.
What do you mean you won't learn?
Well, I went in there way too fast, and I was way too impatient, and I was like, yeah, try on the shoes. Yeah, they fit. All right, thank you, goodbye.
Okay, so you're saying like next time you actually...
Next time I'm going to actually fucking like pay attention. But if I can just return it and make that guy pay for my mistake, because he's not going to be able to sell those shoes anymore. I've walked around with them.
Oh, it's been like days?
Yeah, well, one day, right? I mean, it took a day for me to realize. Like, I have giant fucking blisters on my feet.
Fuck.
Right? It took a day for me to realize. So I was like, right? I mean, it's not about the money. It's about self-responsibility. Same thing, like, if I break a GoPro, or if I break electronics, I'm not even going to bother talking to the insurance company.
Oh, yeah, like that, of course, yeah.
Right? Like, that's what I mean. The whole... No, you have to pay for something I broke. I don't know. When the stream is over, can we call it telemetry loss? There's been no data in this stream at all. A man that has nothing to lose is fearless. Yeah. I want to live for now, but not forever. I don't fear being dead. Being immortal would be way worse. Just saying. I don't think being immortal would be very bad. I mean, you could always kill yourself. I agree with Trappy that if a company sells something, they're making money. So if Amazon offers that, it's because they have calculated that most users won't hit that limit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I mean, I'm in that level where I wouldn't pay for it just because I hate insurance, any kind of insurance. Yeah, I need TBS insurance for my serious surgery. Well, like I said, we had some other plans for insurance. I still think it would work. I still think it would. But
with the license thing?
Yeah, yeah. I talked to one of my lawyers about it, and he said you cannot insure, like legally speaking, you cannot insure illegal activity. So that's kind of the little thing where you might have to collect Bitcoins for it. and go into hiding, but yeah.
Do you want to live forever?
Yeah,
kind of. But I don't want to go old. That's the only thing, right?
Now, growing old is pretty cool, but
if you're like 100 years old, right? You're basically on a fucking.
Oh, you mean like that old? No. Yeah. Well, I mean that means you wouldn't live forever, right? Like if there's a progression towards death, then
when you still don't die. Just imagine that.
Like no more teeth, no more eyes, just everything's fucked up. I want to sleep forever.
That's dying.
Yeah, that's dying. Yeah. Everyone has an angle. Yeah. I had a DeWalt battery that stopped charging in less than a year of use. It cost $200. Contacted dealer, got a new battery for free, and then I had a vacuum cleaner. They ate the cord and tore the cable. Who ate the cord and tore the cable? I guess your cats or something. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying like against manufacturer defect. I would probably complain too, because like, hey man, you fucked your shit up, right? But I don't know.
Life's a bitch. Exactly. Yeah.
What did I miss? Nothing. Nothing at all. We should actually like call it a day now. I'm starting to feel bad. Like this is now on the 11th day of my holiday. Yeah. Probably have to write that up as a non-paid leave today. Just like the last day. You remember the last day I took in holidays? And I was still here for like 4 hours. Oh. It's like, hey man, I'm just here to pick up some shit. And they're like, well, while you're here. Oh no. So no taking over Austria. No man. No. My question is, how long do you think you could stay sane if you were immortal? 1,000,000,000 years? 1,000,000,000,000? Eternity laughs at 1,000,000,000,000 years. You'd be insane forever. Not for me. I'm pretty sure you'd get sucked into a black hole within those 1,000,000,000,000 years. No, but like a couple 100 years would be nice. You know, to see like some real progress.
Yeah.
I mean, like just think about like 500 years ago, they like burned women.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If they floated, yeah, if they floated and they drowned them if they didn't. You know, so like to see like where are we gonna be like in 500 years, right? Yeah. Like from that kind of progression onwards.
Or be the smartest person then, just, you know, idiocracy.
Yeah, idiocracy. I mean, idiocracy is the exact thing why this would be awesome, right? Yeah. like out the toilet. Yeah, it's got electrolytes. And now they only do that in certain countries. Yeah, progress. See. Can you live comfortably in Hong Kong speaking only English? You have to boil it way the fuck down. Like I couldn't get around speaking like I speak right now.
When he speaks to some of our staff, like you can tell it's not the same language.
It's not the same language, but it's necessary for them to completely understand it. Like
just all the keywords like dun.
Yeah, you remove a lot of the complicated words.
Yeah.
Or like things that are not necessary in a sentence, like punctuation and verbs and stuff.
Like, can you make me a sandwich? Sandwich, can you?
Yeah.
Like that's it.
No, sandwich, can?
You can. Yeah, right. Sandwich, can? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you go up to the restaurant, you just say sandwich, have? And then they, yeah, okay, all right, 2. Yeah. Isn't that called English? No. Chinglish, yeah. No, but like Hong Kong English it's not English. It's like it's like Singlish, kind of.
Yes.
But without the annoying accent.
Without the crazy the
Yeah. Break now, you? Yeah. Trappy, are your balls trimmed? Probably. I don't know. Chicken beef.
What?
Oh yeah, chicken or beef? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
2 sandwich halves. No. Too complicated. 2 sandwich. It's probably the 2 halves. Yeah, man. Simplish. Yeah. Actually, like, it's very easy to understand how they structure words. It's kind of based on, like, not having any tenses in Chinese, right?
Yeah.
So, like, you don't have, like, past tense, present tense, future, whatever. It's just all currently. You add a lot of S's at the back or D's. Yeah. Just S's. I can't remember, but, like, I don't remember. One guy said, like, remember did it? Yeah. And that's the one that stuck with me because, like, no, there's already a D in there. You don't need to add another one. Hang on, that sounds way dirtier then.
Got the D's.
Yeah, he's got all the D's. But like that and the S's, like they add plural to shit that's just not plural, like persons.
Persons.
Yeah, or I don't remember, man. My girlfriend does it all the time and it pisses me off, but I don't know. I feel like it's stupid correcting somebody on language.
And like a lot of Hong Kong people, when they hear English that they don't understand, they still nod like they understand.
Oh yeah, of course.
And that is like the most annoying part. Like, oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What did he?
Yeah. That's our production guy, right? All the time. Like I say something, and he's like there, like and then I walk out of the room and I can see him go like, what did he say?
What the fuck did he say? And I'm just like, oh, my fucking eyes, like, oh.
Choripan can, yeah. Exactly. Half? How much? Is it culturally acceptable or people roll their eyes when they need to talk to you? What?
Culturally accepted.
What is culturally accepted?
Well, they still talk. It's just they like if they care, they don't. Nobody actually care how bad they speak, right?
No. That's one good thing. Except the only
The what?
the biggest problem is in mainland China. They just think that raising the volume makes it more easy to understand. So they speak to you in perfect Mandarin, and then you go like, "Huh?" And then they go,
I
said. And I was like, "Yeah, it's not the volume, bro. It's the language." Trappy, Lil Cage wants to know, as a young pilot, why you have no merch in his size. Well, we have mediums. We actually, all of our merches are super restricted in size. We don't have sizes for big people, and we don't have sizes for kids.
Ooh, that's a good question. What is your least favorite TBS product?
Least favorite, TBS Race Tracker.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah. Race Tracker.
I mean, like, from the failures, like, let's call it Gemini a failure. I guess that would be fair.
Gemini, this
the
what?
TBS Gemini, yeah.
That was not a fail.
Yeah, it was a fail, man. We had randomly burning ESCs and like it
Oh,
broke.
that's you know I've never had one that burned.
Yeah, because you've.
I flew that thing for so long. Like all my friends who had one, they keep burning it. It's like, dude, Wayne, how the fuck are you doing this? I don't know. They just don't burn on me.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm not saying like like but the cool thing about the Gemini was all the innovation that we did on it, right? So it was still like, it wasn't a raceable quad, what it was supposed to be.
True.
But
True.
It was still a cool product.
It was very frustrating when you have to go look for the motor.
Yeah.
That was one thing.
Yeah. But again, like, it was a pretty cool idea to have motors that only push fit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just I don't know. It had some really fucking awesome ideas in there. That's what I thought. It wasn't really like, it didn't turn out to be a good product, but yeah. But the TBS Race Tracker was a massive fucking fail. Yeah. Fucking hate Bluetooth. It messed up Bluetooth for me for life. Like, I'm even like pissed at.
Still today, you have trouble with fucking linking your headphones to your computer.
Yeah.
For real too.
This set me on a path of war with Bluetooth. It would be cool to have a tour of the TBS facility to see where those nice receivers get built. Yeah, not in a million years, bro. I'm sorry. You look at any product that has been released in FPV for the last 5 years, and you see our innovations in it. We have actually, like, kind of I'm not saying stop, but been discouraged from innovating just by the sheer volume of copycats. And I'm not going to open up the doors to our facilities where we have been innovating for the last 2 years or 3 years. Yeah, also noting down business secrets. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, like, 2 or 3 years ago, maybe let's end on a fucking serious note. We shifted our energy towards innovating in here and not outside. It's worked out phenomenally, but again, like, we can't talk about it, right? So sad note to close this whole thing. Yeah. Oh man. Any further questions?
Well, we just passed the 2.5 hours mark.
2.5 hours, yeah. Bluetooth, Danish king. Now I know why I don't like the Danish. What the fuck? You guys are still alive. Yeah. Good to see you both fitting well. Sorry to bring the mood down. Yeah, no worries, man. That was my bad. No, it's very hard to discourage me, but yeah. 2 or 3 years ago was a fucking low point for me. In terms of like getting ripped permanently. Then patent your innovative products. No, patents are just instructions on how to circumvent patents. How is TBS actually doing? Still stressful? No, we're doing great, I think, right?
Stressful in a good way.
Stressful in a good way. There are good conversations happening here in this company right now. The right conversations, I would say. Like you can judge the mood of a company by the conversations that are being had with the people. And 6 or 7 months ago, there was not a single smart conversation in TBS, at least that I had. It was always how to circumvent certain people, or how to circumvent their stupidity. I remember when I picked up the Discovery directly from you in the Swiss office. Good times. Yeah, man.
Swiss office? Yeah. You guys had an office?
No. But I remember what he meant.
Like an apartment?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Not mine. The other guy's apartment. In our hobby, I guess it's impossible to have patents both in affordability and in enforcement. No, I mean, like the most painful thing that gets copied isn't necessarily the product itself. It's just the people that do it and why they do it. Like that's the problem. Like I wouldn't have a problem if everybody was on the same page in terms of where FPV should be headed.
We kind of had the same conversation today with the other guy.
Yeah. I mean that's why it's still present, right? They're just doing it out of greed, and
just for like
or for their ego. Yeah, one of two things, which is kind of strange because you shouldn't really, like, how can you be egotistical about something that you stole from somebody else or that you got inspired by?
I can do it too,
else.
right?
Yeah,
Look at me.
Yeah. I don't know. That's just the way it is, right? I've yet to receive a paycheck from anybody that copied.
No, of course not.
You know, that would be a gesture, right? Like once that happens, I'm gonna stop complaining about copycats. When they're like, "Hey, man, I stole your idea. It made me $5 million. Here's $10K." I wouldn't complain.
just so you guys know, we have received some RMA items that's not ours.
Yeah,
because they look so similar to ours.
From the vendor.
Yeah, that
copied us.
Like I asked, like, guys, like, why are you guys sending us these things?
Why are you sending us your shit to repair?
And they go like, oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it got mixed up. It's like, yeah. Yes, it did.
That's something.
When most of the software is open source, it's just copying hardware. That's hard to protect. Yeah. It's not just hardware. I mean, it's also the aesthetics, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, if you look at any of the FPV packaging, except for Flycolor for some fucking reason, like HTLRC is indistinguishable from TBS packaging.
The Instagram logo, Facebook logo, whatever else is there.
So it's a wonder that they use their own QR code. Whatever. I'm not salty. I'm just saying. I would like to receive a check at some point in time. That would be nice. Getting paid for all the fucking ideas that other people made money on.
And like the design is not free, right? It's like we have designers doing this kind of shit.
It's not just that. It's not just that. It makes our shit.
Image. Yeah, exactly. Like
it devalues our shit because we're black sheep.
People.
Like My dad walked through the warehouse and he said, like, how can you call yourself Black Sheep when everybody is doing exactly the same thing as you? And I'm like, I know. It's not us doing the same thing, it's them doing our thing.
And like another thing I have to complain about this industry is you call them out, right? And then somehow you're the bully.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, dude, like,
yeah.
Stop fucking around and copying us. Like, oh, why are you bullying us?
Yeah, exactly.
Stop. Like, ooh,
yeah.
The Team Black Sheep is here to fuck with us. Like,
yeah, those guys just have an attitude. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're gonna flip the script on this, right? And then see how they like it. Anyway, who has the most saying in TBS percentage-wise, like 50-50, or are you the supreme leader? Well, what do you think? I just had a fucking massive lawsuit about this. Yeah. And I'm the one that's left standing. Well, some people will pay the price of the original, and some people only want to pay minimum. Oh, dude, totally.
And it's sad to see most people actually wants to pay minimum.
No, not most people. It's actually changed over the years. Like, when FPV started, the people that came in were like, they were like, what is the most expensive thing I can buy, please?
I'm saying, like, they still want to pay minimum, right? So it's like sometimes like, oh, all right, I'll just pay extra for this thing, but then they're still thinking about it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
That's like the annoying part.
Yeah, but it's changed. Like I said, like in the middle, like 3 or 4 years ago, it was at the worst. Like if you offered a VTX for like 10 cents off, they would have gone with that one. Right? But the quality over quantity kind of thinking has been coming back because just there was so much garbage out there. Yeah. Like, I mean, I don't think Banggood is as big as they used to be, right?
No, nobody's even talking about them now.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, there was this Banggood mentality, which we luckily just did away with eventually.
Yeah, I stopped seeing the Banggood shipping meme now. Right? Like,
oh, yeah. No, I mean, nobody's even talking about them anymore, right?
No.
Which is good to see because, like, when that thing was coming around, like, I mean, the trajectory that we were on as an industry was, like, to fucking cease to exist, basically. Because they were, like, $8 ESCs, like, 4-in-1 ESCs for, like, $8 and shit like that, right? With, like, recycled chips and just yuck! Like, pure fucking filth. Well, that's in part Europe change of import tax laws. No, it's not. No, it's not. Yeah. It's just there is less of a garbage mentality in this industry.
Banggood mostly dead. No, they got fucked by AliExpress and all the other people.
Yeah.
Well, mainly Alibaba.
Yeah. Well, I mean, AliExpress still goes around the EU laws, right? IMO Banggood suffered when vendors started pulling their stuff to reduce reputational damage to their brand. It became a cycle, which we started. Good to hear. Good to hear.
Taobao, except.
Yeah, we never sold to Banggood. We had several meetings with them. I remember there's like this young purchasing guy at Banggood. I guess I can say it. He offered me a mid 7-figure order just to list our stuff. Yeah. Like, it would have been the largest order in TBS history. Mm-hmm. And I shook his hand and I said, thank you very much for your offer. I turned around and turned it down. Yeah. Money.
I remember you told me the guy said, like, well, either way, we will get your products.
Yeah. No, that was Race Day Quads. And he was also wrong.
Shit. Huh. Funny how I got them mixed up with Banggood.
Yeah. Oh my God. What a coincidence.
Shit.
Made Banggood much more expensive. Yeah, of course. Relatively speaking. Banggood became unreliable in shipping to US, and then their sales went to crap and people lost interest. I think the biggest problem was not able to get stuff in Europe other than Banggood for a good while. No. You could get stuff. It was just more expensive. I mean, what like the way that Banggood operates or operated, I don't know, is they took, like, let's say they took this ESC, right? They went and bought from Flycolor the Trinx G20, and they put it onto their store, and then they would charge several people different prices and see how quickly or what the turnover rate was. So that's how they estimated the right pricing for a product. And then they calculated how much it would cost to re-engineer this and steal it. Right? And then sell it as, what was it called? Raystar or whatever their fucking brand was called?
Oh, no. Is it Raystar? The motors.
Racer Star, yeah. So then they take this, they copy it, they sell it as a Racer Star knockoff, and they promote it underneath the original. That's like just one of the moves that they pulled. Another move is like they just go to the factory that makes this. I mean, in this case, Flycolor makes this, right? I think. I don't know. Whatever. Let's just assume that Flycolor uses a contract manufacturer for this, and they actually only did the engineering work. So then, in that case, Banggood shows up at your factory's place with a lot of fucking cash and tells the guy, hey man, would you like to have your kid educated in the US? Goes to the Chinese factory guy, and then they pay for that kid's education, or they pay for a new car, or whatever, and from then on, the goods flow through them. So it's basically a criminal enterprise. I'm gonna get sued to fucking bits, man.
Yep.
Anyway, that's what those kind of companies would probably do. And it's, by the way, it's not much different to what Amazon is doing.
Ooh.
Right?
Now I'm getting sued.
Now I'm getting sued. I mean, Amazon sticks to the legal way of doing it, right?
Yeah.
And like, none of the shit that they're doing is illegal in China, just to be very, very clear. It's not against the law to rip shit, right? I'm not saying that they're like criminals or whatever, but they act like, you know, like you're getting fucking...
But they do offer a better level of
yeah,
service in a way.
The Crizzle Hizzle just said, the Amazon business model, as we call it. Yeah. From my point of view, Banggood was trying to sell in bulk quantities, which made buying one unit of whatever kind of difficult. They wanted customers to become distributors. I don't know. I have no insight into this. I'm just glad that they're no longer a problem. To the industry, like not to TBS. Like I said, we could have made a bunch of money with them, but decided not to.
Does it less legal and more legal?
Wink, wink.
Like 80% of Amazon shit now is just made in China bullshit.
Yeah, of course. Well, because of all the people selling courses to do drop shipping, right? Yeah. It's all those bros getting fucking...
Do you want to make $1 trillion?
$1 trillion for on Amazon. I bought this for $3. And I'm selling it on Amazon for $300. Yeah, great. On what components would you guys be okay with less quality and why? Props, because they're expendable or disposable. Batteries, because they're disposable. And there we go. that was it, right?
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah, props and batteries is what I wouldn't care about.
I mean, we pay different prices for these things, so like it's kind of hard to compare. Because you can buy wires from China for like fucking dirt cheap.
What? Rice?
Wires.
Oh, wires. Yeah.
Rice too. Yes.
Yeah.
You know.
I was like, what? How the fuck are you flying FPV? Battery straps. Yeah, not necessarily. I mean, there are some relatively reasonably priced ones.
There are so many cases when I wish I had better straps.
Yeah. I don't know. Tools, because I always lose them.
So they can be cheap, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they should be cheap. Just because I rotate way too many times.
From fucking
like the amount of ethics toolkit sets I have that don't have the 2mm screwdriver anymore is fucking mind blowing.
Oh man, it's just like the months we spent here renovating the office. Like, wait, where is that screwdriver?
Yeah, exactly.
We just used like 10 seconds
Yeah,
ago.
where is it?
I don't know. It's just the two of us here.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
The entire place is empty, but we still can't find it. Oh. Bro, I tightened my props like the fucking Hulk. Broke like 3 ethics prop tools. How the fuck can you break a prop tool? That's a fucking solid piece of metal, man.
How?
Holy shit.
Did you get it from Banggood? Like, was it actually ethics?
A key finder screwdriver, yeah. Backpacks, most suitcases are made in China. Okay. No, backpacks and stuff like that, I like to have quality.
Yeah, same. Yeah. I always buy quality backpacks.
Yeah. It's just a shame, like, for example, like the Pyro bag was like a really good quality backpack, but it's just way too big. Like, most of the quality backpacks are just really big in size.
You actually like the Pyro one?
Well, it was just too big. That's why I didn't like it. I like the quality.
You like the quality of it?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Okay.
Right? One time at a race, somebody else changed my props. Prop came off mid-flight. Oh, mid-heat. I have PTSD since then. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Why not? Why not break the prop tool?
Backpacks, most suitcases are made in China. Yeah, of course. I mean, who else can make it that cheap?
Yeah, you'd be surprised how cheap these things are.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, like, we made a discovery. You remember the TBS Discovery backpack?
Discovery backpack?
Oh, not Discovery. Vendetta backpack.
Oh, yeah.
And that one was $12 US. Yeah.
Insane.
From the factory, though. And then the shipping to here made it like $50. Right? So, and then shipping to, like, the US made it $100. I was like, just like, oh my God. Like, shoot me now.
The ethics backpack, I think, is made in Vietnam, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. We should actually roll for like 10 more minutes so we hit the fucking 3 hours mark.
3 hours mark? Yeah.
Because why the fuck not?
Why are Facebook comments not showing? I don't know. Fucking restream again.
Because it's for old people.
There's barely any people watching on Facebook too.
Dude, you're so different from the podcast you did with the Spill the Tea.
What do you mean different?
Because I rewatched it, right?
Yeah.
And then you were so fucking tired, and then you were just not yourself, man.
Well, it was at the end of a
it was like a fucking 18-hour shift.
At least.
At least, yeah. And then you were just like, you were not yourself.
Yeah. It's just tough. Like, if you really, like, if you do these long kinds of shifts, which I do very frequently, you, like, slow down your breathing, you slow down your thinking, just so that you can sustain longer, right? Yeah. And I knew that I had the fucking podcast after it, so I was like, I basically just went into fucking hibernation during the work here.
Yeah, plus the topics there were like, they could get pretty serious at times, so.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, they were super chilled. Mm-hmm. I expected.
It was fun. It was fun.
I expected more grilling.
It's just.
I expected to be treated way worse, because they're like, I heard from another source that they're fanboys of the wrong crowd.
Mm.
Oh, I guess they could still hear it. There's the YouTube thing probably still going. Whatever. That's just what I heard, right? So, no, I don't think it's a secret. So I expected grilling. No.
Facebook is like the mall.
Facebook has dope real-time closed captioning, though. Okay. Yeah, so they probably just saw that. Anyway. Facebook is like a mall. It used to be cool. Now it's just a place for old people to fight. You have malls where old people are fighting? Fuck, man, that sounds serious.
Dude, you never been to malls in Canada, dude?
No.
It's just, it's depressing.
Really?
Especially for the city I was in. It's just like, okay, it's either crazy people fighting, like actual, like, not cases, or old people.
Okay.
What do you call those like electric, the three-wheelers thing?
Oh, like the retarded scooters? Or retard scooters, sorry.
Retard scooters, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, like they fucking fight on these things.
Oh, okay.
They're like,
Dude, if you're on one of these things, shouldn't you just
Rascal scooter.
Rascal scooter, okay. Segway. No, not those.
Not those.
Mobility scooter, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Dude, they fight on those things. It's hilarious.
Yeah. I don't understand, man. Like in Walmart, we saw a couple of these people, and I just wanted to go up there and just like tell them like, hey, how about you just stop eating? Then you don't
get up and walk so
yeah.
that you don't have to use it.
Yeah, man, just like stop eating.
No, but I have this condition.
Yeah. All these fucking self-diagnosing motherfuckers, man. I can't fucking stand it. They all have these fucking conditions. Yeah.
I was
typing Walmart. Yeah. Oh my fucking god, man. Segway jousting. Segways are actually kind of fun. I love the Paul Blart Mall Cop thing.
You actually?
Yeah, dude. Man,
I cannot.
Really? No,
really?
man. It's fucking hilarious. Like the guys like just shooting around on a Segway all the time.
Okay, awesome. I just don't like the actor. That was it. Like.
No, I love it. That's the King of Queens, dude, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Doug.
Okay.
Doug and Carrie. Did you know you can rent them at Walmart? Yeah. I
shit, you can?
Yeah.
What? Why?
What do you mean?
Why rent it in what? Oh wait, so you're renting it out so you can take it out of Walmart, or you're just using it in Walmart?
I don't know, but I mean, yeah, you can rent them at Walmart to use at Walmart. That's how I understood it.
I thought you could like rent it there and then use it for living.
Oh, okay. Well, that would be. I mean.
That would be a service.
Smart business choice, but still. Yeah. TBS products on Walmart store shelves. Yeah. Tango controlled Segway. All right, boys, we're going to Walmart. Yeah. My mother wants a mobility scooter. I told her to go ahead and get one. I'm an only child. Some of these things are goddamn death traps. They're great. What? Okay, no, I have nothing against old people, right? Because like your body's giving out whatever. But like in Walmart, all I saw is just fat people using it.
Well, of course, then why else would you use it?
Well, if your legs go out like me, like with fucking two small shoes and
that's maybe like 1%.
Less than 1%.
Less than 1%.
Yeah, I know. Less than 1%.
Of course, then when you see somebody using, of course, they're just overweight.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so they're actually just renting it so they can use it at Walmart.
You can go there by car and rent at Walmart to drive it in their store. Yeah, I know that.
I thought it's like a rental service at Walmart.
I mean, just imagine like you still have to walk to there to get it, right?
Yeah. So I guess they park it at disabled spots.
Right, because they're disabled. Yeah. Yeah, man. They should have a fat people parking spot, and it's just like at the furthest spot.
Oh man, we just got canceled again.
Yeah. You must be this skinny to park here. And then there's like a thing if you can't walk through. No. What was the worst decision for TBS ever, and who made it? Holy shit, man. We're in an interview now.
Worst.
I'll have to think about that one for a while. Ever seen a 600-pound dude on a mobility scooter go down an escalator? That dude's kids got their houses early. I like this. I like the lottery. Oh, man.
Favorite cereal.
Do you need a permit to drive a mobility scooter in Hong Kong roads? I don't think you can. I think it's an electric.
No.
There are none of those mobility scooters, right?
They are.
There are?
Yeah.
Where?
You're long.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
rules don't apply there anyway.
Yeah. Right.
We are talking about the retard scooters, right? Not the ones that you have.
No.
Yeah, okay. What is the worst decision for TBS ever, and who made it? Well,
letting Jimmy launch a wing.
Oh yeah, that's actually not that far off. Well, I'm sure I made it, but I don't really have regrets about decisions I made. I have regrets about decisions I didn't make. So like the worst decision at TBS is the one I didn't make and should have made, probably. Yeah.
If you can have one condiment, what is it?
Nutella, of course. Easy.
Oh, really?
Nutella.
Hmm.
Yeah. Conformal coating. No, man. Nutella is the best. Like, I just eat it raw.
You actually eat that
I don't even
still
eat bread
right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, whenever I can afford it.
By the
Because
way,
it's so expensive.
I never had Nutella.
You've never had Nutella
Never.
before? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I never.
Okay, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go to a fucking supermarket right the fuck now, and you're gonna buy a fucking bowl of
I've never had
glass of Nutella.
Like not even one scoop or one spoon of it.
So the thing is this: there are many copycats,
Mm-hmm.
and none of them are even fucking close to Nutella.
Is it the same shit they have inside the chocolate, or?
No.
Inside?
Nutella is hazelnuts grinded down, and then they add a little bit of chocolate and a lot of sugar.
It's not a little bit of chocolate. I mean, the whole thing is
It
brown.
is. No. It's just a little bit of chocolate. It's not that much chocolate. It's actually it's like a hazelnut paste, in reality.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate flavored hazelnut paste.
Fuck.
Can we get Wayne eating his first Nutella on stream? We should do that. Absolutely. Let's do that, man, for the next fucking thing. Nutella is the shiznit. Yeah, there you go.
Years, like people around me just keep like getting Nutella. I just don't get it. Like,
Dude, like
I'm
fucking chugging this shit.
Like for some reason, it was never appealing to me.
I have had acid reflux from just eating Nutella. And I felt bad, and the next day I thought, like, what would be the best thing to, like, fucking deal with this? Like, get more Nutella. And then I've had, like, Nutella for an entire week, and I felt like shit. But
Of course.
That's how fucking addicted I am to this stuff. Nutella is goat tier. Yeah. There you go. It isn't even chocolate. There you go. What do you think of the Radio Master Mini? Any plans on something similar for Tracer or Sierra? Well, we have the fucking Crossfire. The Tango 2. It's exactly the fucking same. Right? Can I say that? Or are people going to cancel me now?
Yeah, we had it like, 4 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah. It's exactly the same fucking thing. Same
you want
buttons,
a foldable antenna?
Same screen.
We have that.
Foldable antenna. The only thing that they did is instead of having the hand grips, is draw a straight line.
You want a transparent case? Yeah.
Yeah.
We got that covered. Nutella.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's I don't know. Germans just say Nutella, but it's kind of weird because in German, none of that means nut. Like in German, and Nuss is anyway, whatever.
In Hong Kong, they just call it Nutella.
Coat some TBS props with a chocolate flavor. That would actually be awesome, like edible props.
Mm.
There you go. $1 billion idea. Nut poop. Am I reading this right?
Chocolate, yeah.
It's totally nut poop. Yeah. Can't believe you haven't had Nutella, man. And my second favorite thing is fucking Milky Way. Have you had that?
Milky Way.
Yeah.
I think I had like.
There's a
one or
Milky
two
Way
of those.
spread. It's like a Nutella with white, like with black.
Yeah, I was
it's
just gonna
Nutella
say,
with
like,
black
isn't
and
Milky
white
Way the chocolate bar?
No, like not the chocolate bar. They have like a spread which is called Milky Way.
Never
Same
had that.
company. It's basically Nutella with dark and white chocolate, and then it's like a twist inside.
What?
Yeah, people are gonna Google this shit now. Milky Way bread spread. Which is, yeah, this.
Wait, it's twisted like that inside the
Yeah,
fucking jar?
yeah, yeah, like this inside the jar.
So it's really it's not very liquidy, right?
No, it's like Nutella.
Like paste.
It's exactly like Nutella. It's actually from the same company as Nutella, I think. Chocolate flavored spread, yeah. There you go. Anyway.
Do they have this in Hong Kong? Milky Way.
I don't think so.
Hmm.
But you need to get. This is what you need to get. This is the fucking truth right there. Oh my god, man.
Just drooling over
Yeah.
Nutella.
Milky Way spread is gross as fuck. No. Milky Way Nestle. He's speaking Hong Kong English. He's just cutting out all the fucking verbs. Super Dickmans. Okay. Edible props are terrible idea. Dogs would be munching on your quads. Tango 3 Pro instead of folding sticks, folding radio. Comes in nut bro. Oh man.
Tell them about the syrups.
Who the fuck is this? Oh. That's Eve, right? From Fractional Engineering. Yeah. How the fuck do they know about syrup? How do they know about my syrup smuggling operation?
Right. It's gotta be Jimmy. Did you tell Jimmy?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think I already talked about it, right? On stream?
Kinda, yeah.
That they don't have syrup here in Hong Kong. I got corrected yesterday. You guys have Ribena, which is, according to their definition, it was a syrup.
It is, but in our definition, is like
It's just too
It's a
sweet
drink.
and okay, but because I
It's
drink
not for
Ribena
water.
straight.
what?
Yeah,
What do you mean straight?
like out of the bottle. I don't fucking mix it with water.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, you're getting the pre-mixed ones
No.
in the plastic bottle, right?
No, the glass bottle.
What the fuck? You drink straight?
Yeah. It's not that sweet. I mean, it is sweet, but
Holy shit! That's the first time I've heard that. Dude, that thing is sweet as fuck. That
Probably.
thing is concentrated like a motherfucker, man.
Okay.
That's like worse than drinking that syrup you bought straight.
No fucking way, because that is like way more concentrated. That's like a 1 to 10.
It's 1 to 10 with Ribena.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's 1 to 3 on the fucking on the bottle.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
You're getting the wrong bottles.
Trappy's sugar addiction is getting serious. We might need an intervention. We gotta get Tramp some Aunt Jemima. What kind of racist fucking shit is that? Isn't that the one with I think that was like some political situation where they like cancelled Aunt Jemima.
I don't know what that is.
It's like Uncle Ben's. rice, which is basically just like a black dude in the front of a fucking rice package. You've never seen that one? I always. Yeah.
And there's nothing to do with black people.
No, of course not. And I think there was like some discussion about it, like having the name changed or something, whatever.
Did you guys know in Hong Kong we have a toothpaste? I forgot where they're from, but in translated to English, it's just black people toothpaste. And back in the days, they called it, the brand name is Black Key. It's so fucked up. It's fucked up.
Well, I mean, but
Darlie, there you go. Yeah, exactly.
Darlie, there you go.
Well, yeah. Of course you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Darlie, before Darlie is called Darky.
Yeah, but I mean, like, Chinese people are racist as fuck, but they don't, like, mean it.
They don't actually mean it,
way.
exactly.
Yeah.
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 Like the N-word in Chinese, they just say it all the time when they see it.
Oh, yeah. Well, but that also means because it means something different in Chinese as well.
Right.
Or it's very similar sounding to something different. But, like, for example, like I don't know, who the fuck did I talk to?
No, I mean like the actual translation of the N-word.
Oh, yeah. Well, we also, like, in Austria, we say nigger.
What does that mean?
Well, like, Negro, basically.
Now you have canceled again.
Yeah. No, but I mean, that's what... I'm not saying I said it, right? But, like, that's how they call black people in Austria. It's like Negroes.
Holy shit.
Which is, I mean, it's a racially correct term, but it's very, very inappropriate, right?
That's how they say it, so I'm going to say it. That's not how it works, man.
What? What do you mean? No, I mean, that's what it says in the dictionary. Or that's what it said in the dictionary 50 years ago. Sorry.
So why is your company called Team Black Sheep again?
Yeah. Team Negro Sheep.
This stream has to stop right now.
We are fucking done, man. We are getting cancelled as fuck. Yeah, you see? How about the nigger cop? Oh boy, we off the rails.
Fuck, man.
I'm just saying, man. Yeah. They also have like they have a candy, which is okay, like they right now they call it Swedish Schwedenbomben, which is like Swedish bombs. These are fucking awesome, Schwedenbombe. But those used to be called like a black guy's head, basically.
Oh.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Yeah. Now they're called... I only learned this today because I was like, oh, Schwedenbomb. And then Nikki was like...
But like, I guess they named it that way because it's kind of funny in a way.
Yeah, exactly.
Cute, like, hey,
exactly. It's like the way that the Chinese...
It's
like the way that the Chinese are racist, right? It's 5:34. My job is done here. Yeah. Don't be afraid. People have stopped listening like 2 hours ago. Well, I would hope so. Holy shit. Nilo FPV. Just another Germanic delicacy. Yeah, man. Yeah, you see, they were called negacos. Like, so it's like a black guy, the bad version of a black guy's kiss, like an N-word kiss.
Okay.
Basically, it's what those were called.
Okay, that's not too bad. It's not, at least it's not ahead of him.
Yeah. Okay.
That's way better than just the heads.
Yeah.
8:30 p.m. here. What? We on the same time zone? Where the fuck are you? I grew up told it was a head.
Schwarzkopf. Well, Schwarzkopf is like a Jewish name. All right. They make like a hair care product. All right, dude, we have hit the 3 hour mark. We're 3 minutes and 50 in. We have to stop.
All right, guys.
It took us 3 hours to tell you guys that there are 5 ESCs and 1 complete stack gonna be available after the stream.
I was supposed to make a post like 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago.
Good thing I have it written already.
Yeah.
I just haven't posted it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Take care. Enjoy.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. We were out of here. We're gonna get canceled, man. By the way, there's not gonna be any more streams. I think tomorrow
our account is fucking done. It's banned. That's about it.
All right. It was fun while it lasted.
All right, later.